Hello and welcome to another episode of SDS. We are here for another Premier League Roundup. We are back. It's the last Premier League Roundup before the live show, which is literally tomorrow at the time of uploading. Wow. The show is tomorrow. Okay, if you already have your ticket, you're going to be there, you're going to enjoy yourself. Please get your cameras out, record everything you want, snap everything you want, post it, because you're going to be there to witness an amazing night. And also, as you can see, the shirt I'm wearing right now, look at it, it's got all the boys' faces on it. I don't know if that's going to help sell it now, I just told you. But yeah, faces.
Bro, if it's got my face on it, you're getting all the hits.
I hope that's a £5 discount.
But these are specials for the live show. You guys can buy them if you're going to be at a live show. This is my one, but it doesn't have anything on it. But we've got 50 shirts printed for live show, and it says 1 of 50 on every single shirt. So there's only 50 for sale. Only 50 in the world for sale. You can only buy them at the live show. So when you're there, make sure to get one yourself. There's not many at
£100.
all. No, they're not £100.
Whoa.
They're a lot less than that. But get one. We're also going to all sign it as well. If you're coming to the show and if you want it for yourself, amazing. If you're going to buy it as a gift for someone who you know maybe is a supporter of the channel, buy it for them as well. But please, if you're coming, try and get yourself a shirt. It's going to be amazing. We also at the live show are doing an awards night right at the end. The votes are about to close. We're officially closing the votes. I'd say 12 p.m. midday on the day of the show. So we have enough time at least to gather the results. So right now is your last chance. If you are a supporter of this channel and you've been watching for a while and you want to vote for your favorite members of the podcast to get their awards, please click on the link in the description. Super quick. It's done in 2 minutes, maybe even less. There's 7 awards. All you got to do is press this person, that person, that person, and that's it. On the night of the show, we're going to announce all the award winners, and you guys will know as well. I'm pretty sure you guys will find out pretty soon after, because everyone who's won the award is going to be posting about it probably. So that's all the live show stuff. I'm really excited. It's going to be amazing. Let me introduce the cast today because we've got a lot of games to talk about. Next to me, Faisal. Good to see you again.
I'm back. Listen, man, it's been a while since I'm sitting here, you know. I've been delegated here. I don't like this, man. I don't like this, you know.
Tell us how you feel.
Here. Come on, man, vice captain.
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
I came back here, man. VC, baby.
There we go. Let's try and keep that spot. Okay, opposite you for Ad. He's been the captain. He's been the vice captain. He's now
Just devoted.
Just a player.
Welcome back, man.
Hey, the game is the game, man. As long as you're here and turn up.
We're going to have a bad day today, man. We got a lot for you today, man.
Oh, man, it's going to be a long one today.
And next to him, fresh off his Saturday social debut, live on TV, on Sky Sports, it's Az Biscuits.
Yes, very grateful. Still representing SDS on a Saturday social, but yeah. I feel like I ain't been back here.
Yeah, we're almost fully done now with all the SS members.
Almost.
6 people done.
Six of us.
4 to go.
4 to go.
If we can't run you.
Red will get his appearance.
Red will get his appearance, I'll tell you, before you get your next one.
Red will get his appearance.
100%.
Don't tempt me. I'll make it happen. Okay, well, we got a lot. Wow. We've got a lot to talk about. Obviously, we're going to start off down south. South of England. There's a beach there. You know,
On Arsenal now?
Instead of sand, they've got rocks and pebbles.
Yeah.
You know, they got a fair.
Fish and chips.
Yeah, fish and chips. Yeah. A lot of seagulls.
Aggressive seagulls as
A lot
well.
of seagulls.
Aggressive seagulls.
Yeah, they went there. They hosted a game, and some noisy people from North London.
Oh.
Obviously went and played there, and I think they brought their bazookas. Did they bring their bazookas? I don't know if they forgot it at home this time. I don't know what happened.
The gun jammed, you know that.
You know, I don't know what happened. I mean, they brought their bazookas. First half, I saw it.
Hella bazookas.
Cause we had missiles.
Nuclear weapons.
Oh, we was ready.
You were ready. You started really good. You were streaming. You were doing
a
a
watch along. Nearly died on it.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
almost left us.
I was
I
concerned.
mean, Brendan's goal. 6 and 6. I couldn't believe the scenes myself. I was like,
Bullying.
bro, when we talk about like character, you know, coming back from it. We say bullying works.
Fairs, bullying, yeah.
Fairs, bro.
No. We don't condone bullying here on SDS.
No, because you know what I realised? Every goal that he scored.
My first one with these guys, it's my first one with this, man. Go on.
Every goal that he scored in the last 6 games, he goes to the fans, says nothing. This game, he just looked at them.
Bro, he knows he's scoring now.
Go prove your worth.
Yeah, you scored. You went 2-0 up.
Madison,
It's
little
looking
clean,
great. Madison. It wasn't the best of finishes. It kind of like keeper should have done better. It was not great.
It was horrible.
It was not a great goal, but a goal is a goal.
Definitely.
And
We
then,
take him.
I
We
mean,
take him.
then we saw the one of the best back fours in the league. Actually, wait. You two are sitting right there. It actually reminds me of something. It was you two that was sat on that side of the table. We had both hands up when he was asked if he had a better back four.
Why did they never show Ilias on the other side of that
Yeah,
camera,
because Ilias also put his hand up. No one wants to talk about that.
Yeah.
No one wants to talk about that.
You know, so you got people like that. I mean, there's one player, I think, like one of the fullbacks. I didn't have a great game. I mean, like I heard the crowd, they were singing. There's a left back you can't take on. Links up well with Young-Min Son. He's the best left back in the league. Hey, must be a doggy. Must be a doggy. What happened?
Oh my God, bruv.
What happened?
Nah, Fez.
Wow.
Fez. I know you've been waiting now in the time. You practiced out in the mirror, definitely.
What happened, man?
That was really.
Hey, listen. What's the old cliche they say? It's a game of 2 halves. I feel like that's what we saw, man. Like, there's no way to sugarcoat this. There's no way to dance around this, bro. I've said it. Whatever we got to take this week, we've had to take it, bro, because the capitulation. Like it's not even a second half capitulation. It's a 15-minute. You come out of the second half, 2 minutes in. As you said, my man Van der Ven, of course, swipes at the ball, completely misses. Destiny Udogie tries a right foot hook. Bro, it is poor. The next one, you're looking at Romero, just ball watching. Bro,
man.
I'm very uncomfortable at the uncomfortable conversation I might have to potentially have soon.
Go.
And that's my dog. That's my boy. You know
When
I love him.
When I said it 3 weeks ago, what did you say to me?
You were jumping out the window. You were talking about dropping and all this.
But I had to get
I'm
early.
saying
It's
right
crazy,
now,
yeah,
what
that's
we can
crazy.
acknowledge is he's going for a bad patch.
Yeah, it's
He has started this
season
season badly.
Yeah.
And this was another one of those games where you're like, brother, especially the way in the second half it happened. Hey,
first half.
1, 2, 3 goals like that. I don't know where that defense was. I don't know where Bentancur was in that first half.
Yeah, it's become a common thing because Tottenham are actually the first side in Premier League history to lose 10 games after leading by 2+ goals.
And there was another stat as well.
Story, yeah?
Brighton had been down by 2 goals in 79 games and only won 1 of them.
It's the first time ever Brighton have won a game after being 2-0 down at half-time in the Premier League.
And this is Ange's
Bro,
first ever
I remember
defeat
when
after
that's-
leading 2-0.
When that stat popped up, I knew straight away what was happening.
Facts, as well.
You just wanted to add your own little fun fact. Cheers, man.
But bro, listen, this one it's on the players. And has to hold that one as well. I'm sorry, because the way how long he waited to make them subs to try and impact the game.
Too late.
Bro, like
More than
15 minutes after the third goal had went in. Like, how long do you want to keep Timo Werner on? How many more chances does he have to just fluff? And I don't know. Bro, that type of result is the same thing that we saw Zagreb. Do you not remember? NS Mora. Managers in jail that were dunking on us. Do you remember Everton, Carlo Ancelotti sipping the hot cup of tea?
Yeah.
All these, it's Lanzini. Do you remember the last second?
The
Bro,
3-2.
it feels like once per
It's in the
season
history.
we have these types of games. But since Ange came in last year, you was like, you know what? Maybe we're not. Maybe we're taking the game to him.
Yeah.
Brother, this is just a reality check to let us know there's so much work still to be done, brother.
But
So much work.
Ange wanted a game like this, though.
I didn't like his talk before
Bro,
the game
he said
as well.
before the game, they said, oh, yeah, this might be an open game here. You used to play in a high line. You're going to play your way no matter what ground you're in. He said, yeah, mate. It's just how I want to play. Open game. We want it to be open. Entertaining for the audience. What do you mean entertaining for the audience?
No, they asked him. It's like going to be under control.
He said
That was
control. I don't want control.
That was the part where I'm like, yo.
He said I want excitement. He literally said control.
He literally said,
mate,
control.
Mate, control. He said I don't want control in my football game.
That sounds like a horny brother. That sounds like a horny brother.
That's a mad soundbite for you. Yeah, that's crazy.
And for me, it's just like, what do you mean by that? Like before the game, and I knew it was going to be one of them rock and roll games where two of the highest lines in the league, you're going to see something. But when you go 2-0 up, that's the moment for control. That's the moment for composure. Guys, let's keep possession. Let's keep the ball. You can't even do it for 3 minutes after coming out the second half.
Yeah.
You deserve everything you get this weekend.
Always had a bit of doubt that even the first half, you guys still consider chances.
It was the last couple of minutes, because for the first half an hour, 35 minutes, it was like the most perfect game.
Yes.
I can't believe we're at the Amex. This feels like we're at home.
But the moment Welbeck had a chance.
The header, that scuffed wide.
Yeah. Because Romero just completely dismissed.
Yeah,
Romero.
That was twice there as well, yeah. Say what you want to say. Don't giggle and
No.
Say what you want to say.
I said it 3 weeks ago when I said
You said
here,
drop him.
And you said, hey, I got delegated.
But do you still think
when I
it's
sat here-
No. Because
Do
you know what I hate about this shit is he's gonna act like he's going back to a point. He was right. He retracted that comment within. He retracted that comment within 2 minutes.
No, I did not. I did not.
He went back into his shot.
I did not. Every game.
Maybe change the system.
Every game, he's in fault of the goals. Like, and the worst thing about
we
it,
can acknowledge.
captain now. Son was out. Show me some leadership.
You're right.
There's no leadership.
You're right.
The thing is, you know what annoyed me about your team is that no players took any responsibility, especially when you went to go down. At least now, cool, showcase. All right, guys, we'll go down. First 2 minutes of the second half. Let's just chill. Let's just play simple. Even the coach, guys, just move it around. Let's just stick to the same shit.
Nah, do you know what it was? It was
Come
a
on,
typical
bro.
thing of all of a sudden when you start to feel the momentum swing, the centre backs all of a sudden decide they want to get the most touches of the ball.
Horror.
To me, to you, to me,
Horror.
to you,
Horror.
to me, to you. And the midfielder just like static.
Yeah.
No
and
movement
also, I felt
whatsoever.
that when you guys went 2-0 down, almost intensity kind of dropped off a little
It
bit. A
was
bit comfortable.
bro,
And there's
it was
you talk about cliches
disgusting.
about game of two halves. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline. And there's a reason
I
why.
said that in my watch along as
Bro,
well. I was
and
like, yo,
early
these
on,
scorelines, it's
bro,
dangerous. Stay calm.
Bro, because they got that goal early in that second
Yep.
half, and you kind of felt it coming. It's like
Bro.
almost you'd seen the script how many times before?
I
And
was literally on the watch along thinking,
Spurs,
why did I do
it's
a
very
watch along?
Spursy.
No, he
Because
said
you
it.
just know it's coming.
I was watching it when Madison scored the second goal. Someone in the chat said, "Yo, guys, you won."
Game over.
And then you said,
I seen that clip.
"Yo,
You said,
no,
chill out, chill out.
I know my club.
I know, yeah, you
I've
know
been
your
here
club.
before.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Anybody
You
who's a
have,
Spurs fan, we
10
have
times.
been here before.
10 times you have them before.
You're in that mood, yeah? Today I'm
that was
getting the
a
knee
jab.
band treatment. No, I get it. Cool. But let's my tattoo out.
Let's talk about Brighton though, because they weren't great either.
No, really bad
But
start.
they did obviously produce that magical 15 or so minutes. Danny Welbeck with the winning goal.
Boy.
That guy.
That guy Wolves.
Is he ours? Is he yours? Who's he?
He's mine. He's definitely mine. Yeah, he started over here. But obviously, did some stuff for you guys. But I think the main change that helped, because I'm still a bit unsure about Fabian Hurtsela. I'm not like.
Yeah, I
see
mean
them-
they've been having rocky results.
Yeah, a bit
They had the
interesting.
first two games
I
look
see. It's
good,
like I
and then they tailed off.
think you can play through them a little bit, but also they still do the thing that Brighton always do. They're gonna have their high line. They're gonna have the characteristic. They're gonna play football. I think a really big substitution for them was Kadioglu for Estupinian.
Half-time, yeah.
It's such a good substitution because that intensity in the press and the physicality, because he can run just as quick back as Brennan Johnson can, and also can set the press really, really well. And him and Mitoma, who was another one who had a really, really good game as well. That left-hand side
With
really, really improved in that
Kadioglu as well,
second
he
half.
wasn't getting involved in the first half. And I said it, I was like, yo,
Not at all.
this ain't the one we saw at the Euros. I was like,
Yeah.
the Euros, I was flying up
he
and
was
down,
everywhere.
taking long shots. I was like, maybe new season nerves. When Estupinian come on, I said, rah, we ain't seen him in a minute. Is he going to come on with that kind of, I've still got a point to prove?
The game changed at that point. Second half.
It was,
definitely changed.
How you letting like a manager just make some changes? He's younger than you as well.
bro.
That's true.
I've
never experienced that.
How you let
A manager younger than you.
like make some changes?
You're a position manager for your club.
He's out here telling you, please play FM with us. He's out here doing the real life. Come on, man. How you letting him do some in-game changes against you?
This is cooking you. This is crazy.
How? I deeped it. I just deeped it. He's younger than you. And he's praising him. Oh, he praised him again. He's younger than you. He's younger than you.
I'm with Regis. Face of who?
What are you doing?
Face down, you know?
You're analysing him. He's
Fix
younger than
up,
you.
guys, fix up, man. What have we done in your life, man?
You know, I should have known what I was walking into today. I should have known. Spurs, get your licks off, man. Nah, listen, he done his thing, man. You know what I mean? My age mates are doing better than me in life. Comparison is the thief, is the joy of thief, as Leah says. The joy of thief.
Yeah, heads
Yo, man. Yo, man. Yo, next game.
It's a hyperbole. Yeah, we saw Minter and Natoma, obviously the wingers, and Georgina Rota scoring his first game.
Finally. You know what's so annoying, yeah. I was on my watch along, yeah. Yo, this Rota, he is cheeks, blood. I said, how did Leeds buy him for 40 mil and sell him for 40 mil again? And then right after I said, I bet he probably does something in the second half.
There you go.
Equalizer there. I said,
even Mince was having a slow start, like not just the game, the season after this is
the
first
debut,
game
yeah.
after
Everton,
and then since then he's been having, but
a bit quiet,
and then he saw Spurs. He was like,
and he started licking his lips.
This is my chance. This is my chance. Can you stop slamming the table, please?
Well, sorry, man.
a little heavy.
And very early on, they lost Adam Webster, and they brought Igor, which you kept calling a welterweight in the UFC.
Bro. Tell me I'm lying. If that brother took his shirt off and said, yeah, I'm in the welterweight, I'm fighting, I don't know. You believe it, bro.
Nah,
the way he was playing as well. That him and Diego Carlos.
Yeah, them two. Right,
you have careers in the UFC.
No, Diego Carlos is just like a UFC fighter.
No, 100 million.
Swole brothers.
He's fighting Leon Edwards next week. Bilal Muhammad, Diego Carlos, headline pay-per-view.
I'll pay. I'll pay for it.
I see it.
I'll pay for it.
But Igor, look, I mean, how do you think he played? I mean, he conceded 2 goals, so outside the back.
Listen.
I hear you,
them,
man.
you know them type of games, it's just kind of hard to put into words, bro.
What happens next? The thing is, I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Especially defense. Destiny, horror game. Van der Ven, I think, I kind of feel bad for him because everyone had a horror game. Romero.
You can get at Van der Ven.
No, I like this question.
No. What is your solution now, especially with Romero and everything's going on?
Yeah.
Are you sticking to the same 4? Or are you saying Dragison's coming on? Are you changing it into the back 5? What are you doing?
I don't panic. That's what I don't do because it was 5-5 before this. We were looking like, okay, we had the North London derby loss, recovered from it. Now it's a loss. It's a bad one as well. Yeah. Now I feel like the players have to really look at themselves and take accountability for this, for me, in my opinion. Because a drop-off like that in the second half, you can look at the manager and say whatever. I have to look at the individuals in that one. And as much as I want to blame it tactically, bro, look at the 3 goals. They were all stoppable by the defenders. So for me, I think that's a individual one. Players have to look in the mirror and say, brother, that was not good enough. For me, I don't panic.
But he also isn't new under Ange,
I think with under Ange, what he needs to stop doing is what I said, the evolution we need to see this season. Yeah. This rock and roll of 90 minutes, we are just going to apply pressure. Yeah. I'm sorry, we are not Barcelona 09. We are not Barcelona 11. We do not have the quality to do that for 90 minutes straight. You can do it for phases of the game. You can start a game like that. You can control majority of a game like that. You can't do it for 90 minutes. Because physically, it's just difficult. Yeah. But then also mentally, players switch off. They get tired. And
if you don't kill it, then you're going to get grabbed.
And that is the biggest issue we've had this season. We control games. We have all the possession. We create all the chances. We don't kill games off. 2-0 there. You're thinking comfortable, should be in control. Kill it off with 1 goal in the second half. Yeah.
I'm surprised Archie never came on. Earlier.
Mikey Moore did though.
Mikey Moore, listen, man, I feel sorry for him coming on in that, but he had a good midweek Europa League appearance. So listen, the future's bright with some of the youngsters there.
How's Timo getting more minutes than Archie?
I think Timo is valuable to the squad, man. The team. I look at Timo and I'm like, as a winger, he's dangerous, man. Fullback struggle, right back struggle against him.
Do you know why? No, you say this. Do you know why? You say this because of he's got 2 assists.
No, it's true though.
He was about to go on a tangent about. You was about to start glazing. Shut up, bro.
No.
Were you actually gonna go for a serious point after that?
What
were you about to say after that?
No. Put a hole in it, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing about Timu, whatever. Bro, stop it. Listen, he is incredible at beating a man.
Yeah, he's dangerous.
Purely because of his speed.
As in behind.
Yes.
Not with like dribbling.
I've seen fullback struggle,
bro. What he did to Mazraoui last week was an exhibition game. It was a 1v1 exhibition. But it's the final ball. 20 seconds into the game. Did you see what I saw? Bro, I wanted to rip my hair off.
He had to pass.
I don't have any dreads left. Yeah. It was diabolical. Left foot, simple, right outside the boot. Anybody could do that. Any 6-year-old could do that.
You can't get that pass wrong.
Come on, execution. He does not have. The brother's an athlete. He's not a footballer.
It's simple. It's not IQ.
I think he's one of the most.
He should have been. He would have been Germany's greatest 400-meter runner.
Bro, he's so limited. I think he's probably one of the most frustrating players in the league, and that's for me as someone who doesn't support the club. I can't imagine what it's like for him. Bro.
He's got
a
Anthony.
team full of frustrating
He's got
players.
Anthony.
That's true as well.
Must be-
That's true.
yeah,
But he's
exactly.
very frustrating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Very frustrating.
Should we move on?
Please. I
No,
beg.
I just want to
I
quickly
beg.
comment on Dominic Solanke's performance because in that
great
first
assist.
half,
You know what? I feel like, that's because
I
the
know-
second
yeah,
half,
because we have
he
spoken
was
about
so
it.
good in that
Like,
first half.
Dominic Solanke was a joke. The ball was sticking. The link-up play was otherworldly. Like it was so like the weight of passes. That one that he did into Brennan Johnson for the goal. The one he did early on, chances to
With
right
the
out to
Werner.
Timo Werner. He was so good. Such a physical presence. The defenders really couldn't handle him.
warming up.
He is looking like he's about to start cooking this season.
Week by week,
Let's
he's
see.
been, got
Great
the goals, chipping in.
Yeah.
But,
Really good performance. Dominic.
Hold the L.
Nah, that's a good shout. Thank you for bringing it up. Next, we'll go over to Etihad. Man City played against Fulham. They won 3-2. City are conceding a few goals, but they're getting the wins. This is Man City's joint now with their longest unbeaten run in the league history, 30 games. They've done it in 2017-18, and now they're 30 games unbeaten at the moment in the league as well. One more win, and that would be their new standalone record. So yeah, they just don't lose, do they?
They have to
30
thank.
games in a row.
They have to thank Adama Traore. And actually,
Oh my God,
speak
this is
on it.
another one. I agree with you.
They have to.
He's
thank,
like Timo. He's an athlete.
Facts. Should have been Mali's greatest sprinter at the
Another
Olympics.
one.
they have to.
He'd have been collecting 7 medals, I promise you.
It's Spanish. As well.
Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man.
He's a
know
boss.
what it is, man.
He
Come
plays
on,
for
man.
Mali, bro.
Yeah, I don't know,
Come on, we know this.
They have to thank him because 3 misses, 2 in the first half, 1 towards the end of the second half. I don't know what's going on with him. Like I don't know what he thinks when he sees Edison. Like, I don't know what goes in his head. Like, should I go past him because he's quick enough? Should I just shoot? The attempt, bro, like horror.
Do you know what I feel like with players
Horror.
like him, like Werner, you can't give them time to think.
That's when
They
it
are
is.
they
Yeah,
are
it's
instinct
true.
players. You almost have to put them in the right position
Yeah.
to just whack it.
Exactly.
Because if you give them 2 seconds to think, it's like, what's the Doctor Strange, is it? 99 and 100 options come
Yeah,
up for
so many
them,
different-
and they don't know which
yeah,
one to
yeah,
pick.
yeah,
They just,
yeah.
It's true.
error,
No,
error
facts.
404.
No facts, but you still have to give credit to Edison for pretty much for the saves. I do think this season he stepped up massively. Not just this
He was
game.
about to go, wasn't he? At one
He
point.
was about to go because they were saying, "Oh, you might be competing with Ortega." He was like, "Ortega? I've been there for 7 years, bro.
Yeah,
like,
come on,
what-
put some respect
yeah,
on my name.
Put some respect,
Yeah,
bro.
for real.
Champions League, 4 Premier
Come on.
Leagues. But I think this season, the Brentford game, this game, he's been massive for them. Another player, Guardiola. Guardiola was very
He's a
good.
joke.
Very good this game. Couple players didn't deliver though. I think. Why am I too deep down? Really?
Little heavy sinking out every second, bro.
Why am I too deep down?
He just started to go
Get heavy with each line.
Why am I too deep down?
As he caps every single time, he starts going down.
Why am I too deep down?
deep down.
Couple players, couple players didn't deliver. I feel like Haaland just a point. Ricky Lewis got cooked. That's why the second half.
Yeah.
Rico Lewis.
Okay.
That's why second half. You know what it is with Rico? I've made my
Rico, but yeah.
Rico.
Yeah.
I've made my observation about him. I think he shouldn't be playing right back no more.
You see, this is why you
Hear
should
me out.
vote for Faisal in the hot take segment of the award category. Because
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
what are
He-
we?
no,
You're
no.
saying reinstall Kyle Walker?
No. The thing is, listen.
What's your
He's
solution?
seen
He got an
because
assist, though.
Adama Traore cooked him like physically. Who
Adama,
does
but wait. So we
Who doesn't he do
no,
that
we
to?
did a
Third
tic-
game,
we
third-
did a
third game
we did a
so far.
TikTok.
Third game so far. That what?
We did a TikTok combined Arsenal United. You put in right back Rico Lewis ahead of Julian Timber.
Because
Guys,
Timber,
2 weeks
hold on,
later-
hold on. Timber before C never played right back, bro. Chill out, man.
Or was that left back then? The discussion.
Yeah, left back. Yeah, left back because he's been.
So Rico's better left back.
No,
than,
hear me out.
So you shouldn't play
Hear me
right
out,
back,
hear me
but you
out,
should
hear
play
me
left back.
I've watched Old City now. Just hear me out. Let me land. I've watched
Thing is,
City.
you flip flop too much.
No, I don't. Listen, with Rico,
You
I've
do.
noticed it.
How long?
Now. Huh? I've noticed it now 2 weeks.
What do you mean?
Hear me out.
Slovan,
Hear me out.
midweek Champions League, he was incredible.
He was a joke.
Watford, he played well.
No. His game, in my opinion, suits as a 8/6 more than a right. I feel like you asked me who should they put right back. You know what I think their best back line should be, in my opinion.
John Stones right back.
Akanji.
Akanji.
Yeah,
Akanji.
I knew it.
Put Akanji as a right back. Stonesy, Diaz, and Guardiola. Put at the moment whilst Rodri's out. Put
Rico Lewis in there.
next.
Okay. Maybe let him land.
Let me land.
Let him land. Okay.
Rico and Kova, Gondogan so far, I can't lie. Bro, Put the shawarma on the back. Just call it a day. Call it a day, Akhi. Call it a day.
No way.
Call it a
The
day.
Barca kid's all right.
Hey. Well, Gabby was right. Lamine was right.
Uncomfortable.
Hey, he's done. I think.
Gundo's done is your headline. Just be clear with what you're saying. Is Gundo done? So he's not going to affect this title race. Just let's be clear now.
He is.
Yeah, I want to know what
I want to hear that just
He
clear.
is not the player that he was before, bro.
That's not what I asked
Stand on
you.
business.
That's not what I
Stand on
asked you.
business, bro. Stand on
That's not what I
business.
asked you. Is
We all know
Gundo done? Just tell me now if Gundo is done.
Gundo's done. Gundo what? Gundo.
Why is it saying? Why is it
Right now,
sinking?
bro.
Why's your seat sinking?
The chair's going down again.
He ain't the same player.
That's not what I asked
I
you.
agree.
Okay, what? Of
I
course,
agree with
time
that.
has gone past. But Gundo, is he done?
Anyway, moving on to the next topic.
See,
bro.
okay.
I do think Rico. I think his position. In my
I can hear that. If you're saying Akanji at right back, because I do think Akanji is massively underrated.
No, Akanji's brilliant.
I think he could cover for that position. But I thought you was going to say Kyle Walker back at
But
right
I'm just
back.
saying. I'm just
So
saying-
yeah,
I'm
for
just
me,
saying-
is let's move on from Kyle Walker. Rico Lewis, please learn the position. So,
Absolutely.
because
He
for me,
likes
he's never
Ruben
going to learn the
Dias and
position if he
Akanji,
doesn't
maybe
play
when
it.
Stones come back. Yeah, it could work, and that could be a different solution for certain games. I don't have issue with that. But Rico Lewis provides a lot of solutions when he does invert from right back as well. Like he's another body in there that's technically so good in small spaces. Rico Lewis is brilliant, bro.
But most of the time, he inverts into midfield anyway. He inverts into midfield.
I hear
anyway.
you, but it's like adding another tool into the midfield, which is still a lot.
So talking about Rico Lewis in midfield, obviously you're trying to fill the gap that Rodri's left.
Absolutely.
Listen, they've conceded 2 goals. You know, you're seeing they drew against Newcastle. How big of, obviously everyone knows how big of a miss he is, but is it going to be a more regular pattern where they could be dropping points, could be conceding more goals regularly?
I think it's an adaptation period as natural. They're going to try a couple of solutions. Listen, when you lose a player of that caliber who's been that reliable, that consistent, it's always going to be a hole in your team. And listen, Gundogan, they brought him back. They tried to put him there the last couple of weeks. It hasn't really looked the same. I thought Kovacic played well and obviously got the 2 goals as well. He is one that...
He lost a lot of duels, though.
He did. But maybe that 6th role isn't for him. But I think, listen, as you said, Rico Lewis could be another option they try. But I think they're going to try solutions. I think January is going to be very interesting for City. Because do they bank on Rodri coming back next season and expecting him to just pick up where he left off? I think Pep will look at it and think, we can get a player who can impact this season and potentially be Rodri's long-term replacement.
I heard Adam Wharton they're looking at.
It wouldn't surprise me. He fits that kind of mold, that caliber. This season, though, how he started individually, I don't think has been great.
Zubi.
Gravenberch ran him ragged last week, was it? But I think, listen, I think Zubi's a great shout, but he's still stuck in the mountain. So
I'll say this: Pep Guardiola's transformation of Mateo Kovacic is crazy to me, because the player that we saw at Chelsea, especially in that transfer ban year, was ball carrying excellence. Just in that middle third of the pitch, one of the best.
Do you think he's changed that much?
He has, because he is one of the reasons I was frustrated with him when he played with Jorginho, for example. Dribble. First phase, at times, it would work sometimes, but it was so reliant on ball carrying that I was like, just pop it off here. You can play it. Right now at City, what I do see him do a lot more is play those passes. Yeah. He's passing the ball a lot more now. So that deserves.
He's more consistent in the final third for sure. I think.
He popped up with some goals as well. So I think for now, the Rodri, maybe in January they could look at someone, because City, you can never write them off in that sense. But I think he probably sticks with Kovacic in the 6 right now, because I thought Gundogan would come in and that's a solution for the 6. Kovacic moves up. But Kovacic actually sat there most of the time. Like, Gundo will drop in next to him, but Kovacic has been City's 6 for now. So Pep's transformation of Kovacic is...
But it's not a 6-6, though. That's the...
that is exactly why they conceded goals in this game. And like you said about the duels, that he wasn't... That's something else.
He's losing duels, bro.
Rodri is such a complete midfielder with all the stuff that he does. And sometimes it's not even that he's always winning tackles. He's always in the right place at the right time. Kovacic hasn't got that yet. And I don't know if you can download that necessarily.
And there's an eye-of-the-needle pass that Rodri always had from deep. That sometimes some of the other midfielders wouldn't even pick out, and they'd probably do it further up the pitch. I think Foden's form over the next couple of weeks is going to be key as well. He's almost been on the cooler, and this is what I said about with City. They've got players rotating in and out.
That's City.
We saw Doku with the screamer as well.
I hate that.
And the thing is with Foden, it's almost like now I feel like there's going to be responsibility on him to be that player of the year that he was last year. And you've come out for the cold, come and carry us for a bit. Do you know what I mean? KDB's out. We need you, brother.
I don't understand it, because Xavi had a great game against Arsenal. Since then, he hasn't started a single game in the Premier League.
That's City, bro.
But Bernardo Silva pisses me off sometimes.
Oh my God, speak on it.
Well, he pisses me.
Speak on it,
The
brother.
brother.
Can I just say that the narrative change on Bernardo
No,
in the
no,
past,
no,
the past 6 months,
Cool.
everyone
I'll
that
justify
loved
it.
him has
I'll
now all of
justify
a
it.
sudden
I'll justify it,
realized
but go on.
what he really is. And I'm like,
No,
hold
it's
on,
not
Bernardo's
what he
always been
really
the same.
Cool. Okay.
But continue.
Go on.
No. I'm not saying he's a bad player.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
it'd be impossible to say.
No,
That'd be wrong.
It's easily. However, what pisses me off about him sometimes, when there is a great chance for him just to deliver the ball inside the box. Just deliver. He cuts inside. You just
Cut.
Well, you just cross the ball. Like Halland's wide open. Well, next to one little defender. He's not even double team. Just cross it.
Yeah.
Sometimes he just avoids to do it. I think he loves the ball too much.
Yeah. I've always thought that's his problem, and that's why he doesn't.
Too many
in terms
touches.
of numbers, and I know maybe I'm just talking numbers here, but I feel like he never puts up great numbers because of that. He loves the intricacies and being involved in the build-up rather than the final action. And I feel like sometimes that can be a negative if you've got him in the front three, especially on that right-hand side where someone like a Savio could be more direct, could be more devastating. But in this game, he did his job.
100%. But I think my issue with Bernardo is that his goal threat out wide has dropped off so much.
Yeah.
And his creation and the things that he can impact the game with has dropped off so much that I think you just have to play him in midfield. Like, if you're going to play Bernardo Silva, I don't really want to see him out wide
10/8.
anymore.
He's a midfielder, that's what he is.
Because he is by his nature. And to be honest, with the thing where he doesn't always cross it, when I've seen him do that in previous seasons, it's almost like this is how City play. I'll wait for the underlap, wait for the right moment for a cutback. And he's almost like a coach in that sense in his head. And I don't take that away from him.
Also,
do that from midfield.
So
I feel
here
like it
this-
also worked if he was playing on the right when someone like De Bruyne was playing, because Kevin De Bruyne would overlap him.
And they can rotate.
Exactly.
They can rotate
And
positions.
then
Yeah,
that's when it would
Much
work.
more
I
natural.
don't think it's
They don't
working
have
as
that
much
profile
here, so
right
he's
now.
just playing midfield.
True.
So otherwise now he's like he's meant to be a winger, but that's
Yeah,
not him.
that's not him.
You know.
Really good
Speaking
point.
of the start, to
Really good
Traore quickly. See at the end when Pep Guardiola was giving him advice.
Yeah.
2024 was still doing this.
I hate that
2024 was still
brother,
doing
man.
this gimmick.
Such a main character act.
He is though, rightly so.
Such a
He's so
main
far ahead. I can
character.
touch my
Rightly
opposition. Do you know they're going to play Fulham again? But he's still giving Adama tips.
Wallahi,
Do you know what?
man.
Hold on,
Just
wait,
call him. You've got his number. Call him maybe
Yeah,
after the game. Take him to the dressing room. You just do that, man. This guy wants to do it on the pitch, and he knows the camera's on him as well. Wallahi, he knows the camera's
No,
on him.
cool. Do you remember when you see the camera go to him? He's like, I don't want you here right now.
Yeah.
Not right now. When I talk to Adama. Not right now. When
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's too early. Huh?
I love that. Why you follow me?
he loves
Why
it.
didn't you have that same energy for the guy in the bike that was chasing him?
I thought it was like Colin
One thing I want to give credit quickly.
Go on, quickly.
I think I saw one of the greatest assists I've ever seen in Premier League history.
Oh, Raul
Aye.
Jimenez. That Fulham.
Oh, the back heeled.
No, but it's
No,
more than the
look,
assist.
I'm so glad you mentioned that.
It's more than the assist. It's the whole goal.
It's the whole play
The
and
whole
dress
play
and
was
dress
brilliant.
and everything.
Yeah.
But the moment the thing is,
Sanderberg.
Jimenez didn't even glance.
Sanderberg. I'm just saying I got to stop talking about
Jimenez,
that.
come on, baby. Jimenez.
Raul Jimenez.
We don't call him what?
Jimenez? What?
Jimenez.
No, don't no, Jimenez.
Come on,
no.
Luis Jimenez.
Luis, that's just not him, though.
Who's that?
Luis Jimenez. He plays football for Luis Fonte.
Yeah, down. Plays a little something, yeah? I'm from here.
Raul Jimenez.
That's what I meant. No.
Continue,
but
continue,
Luis
Hoyt.
Jimenez. Luis is it's a middle name, isn't it? But Jimenez.
Could we
He
find
didn't
that?
even he didn't even glance at where Pereira was, bro. The fact that he managed to find him with the thing is the timing,
delicious.
the weight
It's
of
delicious.
it. My goodness gracious.
Delicious. But also him and Adama Traore are shades of Wolves. The way they were linking up in
Oh, yeah,
transition.
Wolves, yeah.
He doesn't even... I'm knocking that in behind because I know that brother can get
Yeah.
off. Their link up is so clean. So
They're
clean.
doing well for them, to be
What
fair.
about
I think-
Sanderberg as
and
well?
then Marcus Silva is a manager that I'm definitely a fan of.
Oh, hugely.
I mean, they're not, they lost 3-2 away to City. It's not something to be too down about. Apart from that, they've been having great results. They only lost the first game of the season against you guys, 1-0 the Xerxes late
They
goal.
might have deserved
Since
that
then,
more.
bro, up until this game, they're undefeated.
Anderson have changed the defense completely. Shout out
Joachim
to
Anderson, yeah.
Because you see what Crystal Palace is. You see
struggling.
Guehi, he doesn't have anyone to hold his hands no more, bro. Anderson was that person.
takes, Faisal.
Anderson was that
Hot takes,
person.
Faisal.
Anderson
Yeah,
was
and he's
that
got
person.
Calvin Bassey. He's not, I don't think he's that great.
He might be the person, the X factor in defense.
30 league games unbeaten for
The
City
A
as well.
side. The A
30
side.
league games unbeaten.
Yeah.
Club record for
Yeah.
City as well.
Yes.
30 league games unbeaten.
Yeah, exactly. Their joint club record with the 2017-18 run. All right, let's move on to the next game. And
We go.
this game has been pushed up really high because of how many goals there was. Brentford versus Wolves.
what a game.
Third game I'm going to speak about.
game.
5-3, 8 goals. Defensively rubbish. This game.
Horror. So bad.
You
that
know,
team.
defensively
I'm
so
hearing
bad.
what a game.
No.
as
it's
the
not
real
great. I said,
I was
this is not great. It's not.
Absolutely.
This was a League One match.
This was Sunday League.
Yeah.
Ethan Pinnock at the back post.
that
Nobody
fourth
marking
goal.
him. Bro, all of the goals, look at them.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
were
it's a
all
mess.
so easy. It's like people's controllers switched off.
Yeah.
It's like, what is happening? Are we giving goals? Are we trying to get each other? You get a goal, I get a goal.
Yeah.
Come, let's both get our GAs up.
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
You know what's mad? Sam Johnston was Wolves' best player despite conceding 5 goals.
Yeah.
You know what? That was like a Harmonson last week against you lot, was it?
Yeah,
Conceded
because
4,
Leicester, yeah.
10 saves or something like that. I'm like,
Despite conceding 5 goals.
bro, it's
Horror
ridiculous.
performance.
I'll say this though.
There were 6 goals by
Go on.
half time. That match.
yeah, horror.
Absolutely nuts.
But Brentford's early starts, they're not lucky.
Oh yeah, no. At this point, it can't be.
It's not luck. It's the intensity in which they start a game, not another team no one's ready for.
Yeah.
And now the next game's going to happen where someone has seen them score how many. They still won't be ready for the intensity. They're so forward thinking early on. And it was a theme throughout the game how forward thinking Thomas Frank's team is. They just always want to try and get the ball from one side to the other as quickly as possible. If that's centre backs driving, if that's midfielders driving, they're always trying to pass the ball forward. And it was Collins in that occasion. And it reminds me of Chris Wilder, Sheffield United. Remember he had Chris Basham and these guys.
Lundstrom.
Yeah.
Bro, they had overlapping centre halves.
Yeah. Inverted.
Oh, underlapping centre half. Collins passed the ball, passed that wide, travelled into the box, he got found and it was a goal. Now, Brentford, it's
Already
not
that
luck.
quick into the game, just over a minute.
Quickly.
And yeah, Brentford 1-0 up again, quickly into a game for what I think the 4th game in a row. And Mbeumo now scored 3 games in a row. He's flying at the moment, Brian Mbeumo.
Yeah.
In 3 consecutive Premier League matches for the first time in his career. We've been talking about him week in, week out.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
exceptional.
yeah,
Exceptional.
exactly.
Exceptional.
I mean, Wolves, on the other hand, they're winless. And it's weird because do you think there's... Of course, they need to fix that. Their defense is not working.
It's
They
well,
conceded
they
too
lost.
many
They lost Max Hillman in
They-
the summer, and
they
they
lost
didn't
Max
replace
Tillman.
him.
Their
Hurt them
captain.
so bad.
Their
Yeah.
captain.
Centre back.
Yes.
There's
Hurt
a
them so bad.
leak there, and
They're
the thing is,
conceding
the first 6 games or so, if you looked at their fixture list, you'd have been like, it's going to be a tough start. But normally you pick up 1 point here,
Yeah.
you surprise
surprise
one
something,
team
yeah.
there. They just haven't been able to do that at all. And you thought this game was going to be kind of maybe the one they turn up to and make a fight of it, which they did try, but I don't know, bro. It's not looking good. And I think they have a lot of players that last season you felt like were on these hot patch of forms. Hwang, Mateus Cunha,
Yeah.
João
He's been let down. I
Gomez.
can't like
Yeah.
let down.
But these are guys who last season they were
Yeah, he's been
relying
doing
on.
well. He's
They were
been let
key
down.
for them, key creators. Cunha was looking like he could do everything on the pitch, basically, except score.
Yeah.
And every once in a while he'd pop up, but that's completely gone. Then you lose your key centre back and captain. I think they've got a tough job, man.
With a manager who isn't really tactically, honestly.
You're still
Gary
you're
O'Neill.
still on this Gary O'Neill beef. Iraola won. We get it. He's better.
No,
Cool.
I want him down. I want him
They're
down.
relegated.
You want him sacked and jobless.
I want him
Wow.
jobless.
You want him doing the kids job in the morning.
Honestly, well, you man are seeing what he isn't very tactically understanding. Now, the thing is,
I think he is. I think he's
Do
a
you
good
know
coach. I think... I think Wolves deserve to be down there in the table. I just think they're not the 20th best team in the league. They're not
Of
real
course
well.
not.
And I think they've been unfortunate some games. I think they've been in the lead against Newcastle and been unfortunate. They've been in the lead away against Aston Villa and been unfortunate.
Yeah.
They've had a few games where I think they could have and should have probably got better results out of.
100%.
I think that it's not working defensively. They're conceding too many goals.
They've played
conceded
Arsenal,
21 goals.
Chelsea,
They've
and
exactly,
Liverpool already.
Fixture list, they've had a couple tough games already in the
And they got
first
City
7
next.
games, and they
How
got
many
City
goals have they
next.
conceded, you're saying?
21 goals already. So, although, yes, they've had half of their games already have been some of the best teams in the league.
Okay.
And another couple games they've been in the lead and maybe had a couple late goals go against them.
Okay.
I still think the only thing what I'm faulting them for, I think, is defensively, they're a shambles. It's not working. That back four is not great.
Okay. Shall I tell you?
Nuri's not a good defender. He's got a goal and assist in this game.
Yeah,
It
he's a
shows
brilliant footballer,
you know,
bad
he's got
footballer. I
a
remember
goal
I was on
and
here when I
assist in
said that. I was on here when
But
I said
it's
that.
not
Great
working.
footballer,
Semedo
bad
on the
footballer.
other
So
side.
made on the other
You
side.
got
Shambles
Craig
fan.
Dawson, who is 45 and a fossil.
And that brother, that
And
Portuguese
then
defender
the one
next
that's
to him?
sticking fingers in other.
No, that Portuguese
No,
defender.
no,
next to him.
Totti,
Totti.
yeah.
Come on.
A centre back called Totti.
Yeah, it's not
The
great.
game's gone.
It's not great. I'm
Game's
not a fan of
And
the
the worst
defense,
one
but I
about
think
it,
there's a
the worst
game.
one about it, the Lemina, Joao Gomez, and
All on
Andre-
bench.
No, they're all playing.
Yeah,
However,
Lina.
bro, none of them at least.
Oh, yeah, they
play,
were, yeah.
at
That
least play-
midfield trio's nice.
But
looks
balance what
Do you know what it is?
looks good.
They're
It
looks
they're
good.
all the
It's
good on
same.
paper, innit?
They're
All
all
same
the
profile,
same.
yeah.
Oh,
it's
they're
all
the
the
same
same
person.
profile.
They're all the same person.
My problem is with him, yeah. One of the managers, he had four large.
Bruno Lage, okay.
Lage.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember.
Bruno Lage. Yeah.
Yeah.
He understood 5 at the back.
Nuno had 5
Understood.
at the back.
5 at the back.
Johnny Otto, yeah.
Lopetegi understood 5 at the back.
What about Steve Karim?
Hasib Karim.
He's currently the Wolves manager in FM.
Five at the back.
He's conceded a lot of goals as well, though. Conceded a lot of goals as well.
For argument's sake, he's 5 at the back.
5 at the back.
Cool.
Gary O'Neill. You see 3 of a man behind you do it.
And Hasib.
And Hasib Karim.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take a little page of them? You know what? I have to play 5 at the back.
But also, those 3 managers got sacked before him.
Voila.
Good answer.
However, those 3 managers, at least they were top 10, top 8 in certain seasons.
No. Only Nuno did the 7th place. Don't try it.
Large was
Don't try it.
12th.
Large, that's not top 10.
Lopetegui-
That's not top 10.
Lopetegui-
That's not
you
top 10.
hold on.
I don't know if you know 12th place ain't top 10.
Lopetegui took over. Hold on. Lopetegui took over when he was 20th. Don't even do that. Lopetegui took over when he was 20th and took them to top 10.
Wait. Where did they finish?
And then got sacked.
Where did they finish?
So why would he get sacked?
And then got sacked. My problem is...
Lopetegui finished. They finished top
He
10.
makes stuff up, bro.
Are you sure?
No, I don't.
Because I'm about to fact check you right now.
Lopetegui took over when it was 20th place.
And then?
Took over in November.
Okay.
Same time as I remember.
Okay.
And then, because people were saying, who's doing a better job? Lopetegui,
I remember he started off strong.
Yeah, and then took them in, top 10, bro.
And then why did he get sacked?
Different conversations.
One second.
just
I'm
removing that
about
history.
to verify his
What
lie
happened
right
after?
now. I'm about to verify his lie. Let me tell you this shit. No, let me tell you this. They haven't finished in the top 10 since Nuno was there.
Of course. And we know this.
Top 12.
Top 12. You're a fool.
All I'm saying.
See,
Oh,
I liked him
Gary
because they
O'Neill.
finished 10th one season.
You see? I got his ass! Stupid! Big back Basil! Strikes again! He strikes again!
He's dying again. Look.
You're gonna kill him again.
Oh my god, I am dying, bro.
Play 5 at the back, man. Play 5 at the back.
Listen, Brentford scored 5 goals.
Hey, your boy
Christian
Christian Norgard scored for his
The
first
Owa
time.
boys. The Owa boys. This
But
man-
Can we
Norgard-
stop
Norgard-
talking
Norgard
about that guy
is-
like he's
sorry, 'cause
some
he
kind of
scored
great
it.
midfielder
You know
or
why he's
something?
saying that? You know why he's
Scrub.
saying that? What Norgard did to
They
him.
don't know. The
But,
people,
you know,
people don't know,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
We
but-
don't need to talk about Norgard ever on this podcast. He
Cool,
is
but let me just say
irrelevant.
something about
No,
Norgard.
it's a
Norgard
football
scored
manager
his.
thing, guys.
He scored his first goal
Yeah,
since the reverse fixture the last time they played these 2 teams.
hey, nice.
Fun
Fun
fact.
fact. I like
There
that.
you go.
But Lemina,
Wasn't that
but I can't lie.
If it was anyone other than Norgard, you wouldn't.
Yeah, but Lemina lost the ball too much. Like,
Yeah, he did.
Lemina,
So many people lost the ball too much in that game.
Lemina needs to say,
In dangerous areas, bro.
That 3-man midfield, he needs to change something about it because
It wasn't
3
a
of them
pen
can't
for me, by
start.
the way.
3 of them can't start
Where's
together.
Bellegarde? I know he
the
came
bench.
on.
On the bench.
He
Did he
was
get an
nice
assist?
last season for a little patch.
He's
I
on the
remember.
bench.
I was like,
think
yeah,
he got an
But I kind of feel bad for him because they bought Mascara injured. They had that, what's his name? That's like Traore. They had him last season and playing him forward injured. And they bought a French kid. I forgot his name. They bought a French kid this summer, also injured straight away. So I kind of feel bad for him. But Wolves, I think we all know, the biggest problem for the past couple of years, ever since Jimenez left, it's been a number 9.
goals.
Hawaiian came in, it's not considered number 9.
Hawaii.
When
did Hawaii come to Wolves? I was like,
he's not number 9.
I love
Cunha,
facial pronunciation.
he's not number 9. We know
They got Strand Larson now.
the guy ain't it, man.
hey, he was playing at Celta Vigo last year.
I
Give us the.
I would vouch him La Liga, but he's
Usually you do.
I promise you, if we asked him last season, the story would have been different.
He ain't it, man. He ain't it, man. But decent finish though. Decent finish.
Yeah, I mean, listen, this is a crazy game. 8 goals. It was a wild game, but obviously, Fuad wasn't too impressed.
Not impressed. Can't lie.
Because you're defensive
I
first.
have a. See, it's funny saying that after what Spurs did to Seacon.
And your manager is the opposite to you.
But yeah, he is.
He is.
He
He's
actually
the opposite.
He actually is.
I want an open game. Give me an open game. No,
Stop,
Fuad
man.
say no.
Shut
Close
up,
the game,
man.
bro. Close the game.
You want control?
No, control, mate. Control, no, mate.
Chaos.
Do you know what he said? The worst part, he said, I want to be entertaining for the fans. Bro, be entertaining for your fans. Don't be entertaining for all fans. He wants us to be entertained.
Stop slapping the table, man.
Got beef for the table. What's going on, brother?
Let's move on now to North London. Let's go to N5.
Hold on, is this the latest we've spoken about Arsenal? Like?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
4th game.
The Aston fans have waited all of this talk for them.
To be fair, they're probably enjoying Spurs cooking.
We don't need to talk. It's
routine now.
another win, man.
Just another dub.
Another dub. 3-1 against Southampton. Aaron
Uncomfortable
Ramsdale came back to
I
the
don't know.
Emirates. How uncomfortable?
I just
like,
I just don't know if it was just another dub. bro.
Like you have to be honest for a little bit, because you know how AV was here, got 3.3, but we haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
But listen, you need to be honest, yeah. Back to back games now.
You're a villain.
Back to back game. Promotion side, shaky, bro.
Yeah.
Shaky. Like let's be real. Are you? I'm not saying concerned. Okay, you're not worried, but are you a little bit? Is this a pattern now?
No.
What, you not?
No, not at all. Obviously, the first half was frustrating. It was a frustrating watch. I felt like we dominated, but we just couldn't, we couldn't get the ball in the back of the net. We didn't really, it just wasn't working. And I feel like Aaron Ramsdale, obviously, he knew our set piece routines.
He did.
He knows the set piece routines.
They did well.
Yeah, he knows. He was getting out there. We couldn't do it. Very frustrating. And then, I was filming for Arsenal that day, and I said at half time, I said it's going to be one of them ones where they're going to score the first goal agast the run of play the other team. I said it could happen.
Cameron Archer, what a finish as well.
And great goal,
great finish.
very good goal, well taken. Raheem Sterling got dispossessed in the middle of the pitch, caught lacking, or caught asleep. It happens.
Did we say about him?
It happens.
We're yet to see anyway. We're yet to see.
It happens. He got
Boy
caught
from Brent.
but pretty quickly after we equalised and then all that stuff. We'll
exceptional.
speak about that. We'll talk about all the goals and everything. I am not concerned. Yeah, there's nothing to be concerned about because for me, I look at games, like I say, as like block of fixtures.
Okay.
And we've had a tough run of fixtures.
Okay.
Yes, you're looking at the last two games. We've had Leicester and Southampton. And Leicester, we needed a late goal, 95th minute winner. Southampton, we went down 1, and we took us a while to score. I don't think it's a problem because in football, there's going to be some games. It doesn't matter about the team you're playing against. You're going to have all types of wins.
Okay.
Sometimes we're going to blow a team out of the water. Sometimes we're going to need to win in the last minute winner. Sometimes we're going to have a boring 1-0.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're going to win when we don't deserve to win. Last season we had the Luton one where we did the same thing. That's going to happen. It's the course of a whole season. We're going to see every single type of thing. The run of games we had have been very tough. We had 3 away games, tough away games in a row just before these games. We had Spurs away, Atalanta away, and City away all in the same week. I just think it was the Leicester one I think was a bit of a hangover from that. And the Southampton one, I think Arteta...
Fatigue or what?
The Leicester one, yes. Southampton one, I think Arteta tried something too different with the team.
Well, it was like
Party
a
at
4-4-2.
right back.
Too many rotations.
Party
Too
at
many,
right
too
back.
many, too many.
We had all Havertz, Jesus, Sterling, Saka, like 4 basically.
It was a
forwards all
4-2-4,
starting.
it seemed like.
Yeah,
they've been
it was
pressing
a
a
different
4-2-4
team. It was a
for a
different team, and I think maybe just
Benefit
suffered.
profiles all work
Yeah,
together.
I think he tried something, and I think it didn't work as well as he wanted it to. And I think as soon as we readjusted, the goals flooded in, and we scored pretty quickly after they scored, and we scored again, and then we scored again. Like, there's nothing to be worried about. I think it's still a pretty comfortable win in the end.
You're still...
Do you think the biggest factor in you guys playing the way you have been, obviously certain games have required it, but the impact of Odegaard missing? Like, I feel like since he's gone out of the team, basically, that's when all of this talk of style of play, Arsenal aren't as fluid as they look. And it's like, well, yeah, because Arteta's trying to patch over and trying to put a midfield together, but nobody ever seems to be saying it's simply we're missing Odegaard.
The captain
and the main
as soon as De
chief
Bruyne is missing or Rodgers is missing, it's spoken about. Our best football player is missing. Our captain is missing. So people are forgetting. People are forgetting we have no Martin Odegaard. So of course that's going to change our style of play.
And that's like one of those few profiles you don't have a
We
replacement
we
for.
don't have.
You had Smith Rowe and you literally got rid of him.
So
Like Trossard came with impact. He kind of what he did is he bought you the game. I'll get you the goals. Yeah, it's what he's going to do. And he kind of, but what you're missing is that
100%.
magic.
We're missing that because he can pick the ball up from almost anywhere in midfield.
I would have liked to see
Drifts to
Ethan
the right.
play a bit more.
Everyone wants to see Ethan play because he's the,
I would like
he's
to
the,
see
the
Well,
closest
give me
thing we
Ethan,
have
man.
is like a technical player.
Give
Kai
me-
Havertz,
Give
though,
me even.
Give me even, like, bro. I'm
Come
sick of
on,
tired.
bro.
This guy doesn't give men chances,
he
man.
does get chances. He literally has been getting chances so far this season. Kai Havertz, though.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Kai Havertz.
Exception.
Because that's a man that started in midfield this game. I still think he's a striker, of course. When he went up front after, during the game. 7 goals in a row at the Emirates Stadium for
Flow
Palace.
state.
7 goals. The first player to do it since Robin van Persie about 12
Wow.
years
Wow.
ago. About 12 years ago.
Havertz.
Wow.
7 in a row at
Fair
home.
play. Fair play.
And if he scores the next home game, he's surpassing that. Surpassing Van Persie.
So, but listen, we had this conversation when you first.
Who on this podcast bought the Havertz stocks early?
Hey, Fez. Talk your shit, bro. Talk your
Backed
shit.
him
It's about time.
from the start.
I like this. Because certain man, the way
Because
they
the
flip-flop-
way people talk about Havertz now,
In your own fan base. In your own fan base.
On this podcast.
In
what
your
do you
own
mean
podcast.
fan base?
Yes, on this podcast.
brother. People are saying Havertz is a dud already.
Who, though?
Dad.
Name and shame.
You name and shame.
Not hairline. We know who that is.
There's a couple man still.
Fair.
that does narrow it down. Does narrow it down.
Yeah, let's see, come on, somebody from us, come on.
Pilias,
Oh.
Raflair,
Oh.
and Simidi.
They all rhyme with that.
Not naming names,
No names.
but it rhymes with them.
The rhymes all
Bring
every
them to
day.
court.
Yeah.
They had.
But the thing
no,
is, this
my
guy's
problem-
crazy. Let me tell you why you're crazy.
Why am I crazy?
In a midfield, I'm still seeing it not working, and I know it's not gonna work. He's saying something's gonna happen. He's saying Arteta's
Yeah,
gonna
wallahi.
do you know how much faith you have to have in a
I was gonna say
Arteta's gonna do
that's
something.
True faith. That's true faith.
Something's gonna
Is
happen.
it faith?
Well, he
Is it
pushed
just
him to 9.
Just straight up delusion.
No, because to be fair, he
a fine
agreed.
line.
He agreed.
It's a fine line.
Well, he agreed that he has to be a 9. Because I said that brother's not a midfielder, out and out 9. Because
One
whenever
thing
I
I
saw him
can
live,
tell you,
he
he's
could
one of the
play
most
9.
hardest working players.
He
in our
loves
team.
Arsenal.
And
He
one
loves
thing I've
Arsenal,
also
so it's
noticed,
crazy.
of course, I think so too. I think he's finally now at a club where he's very happy.
Yeah,
he
very
enjoys the
comfortable.
surroundings.
Yeah.
He feels valued. The fans love him now. It didn't start off well for him, of course. We needed to give him a penalty last season for him to open his
Yeah, I
account.
remember that pity penalty. Yeah, I
And it
remember
was
that pity
everyone laughed at
Charity.
it. Everyone laughed at it and called it charity. But now we're talking about him as this guy's matched Van Persie's record, which is about 12 years old at this
So it
club.
worked.
So it worked.
Yeah.
You know, when Pep does something weird and it works, no one questions
Exactly.
it. You know?
100%.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks like a charity.
Exactly.
Look what it's done for him. One thing I have noticed about Kai Havertz though, he performs even more when the going gets tough at Arsenal. When the games are tough, if we're away from home, if there's a fight, if we're playing at Spurs away, City away, we're defending. Southampton are 1-0 up and we can't score.
relishes it.
He relishes. Leicester, when it's 2-2 and we're trying, he plays at his best. And that wasn't the same play at Chelsea. At
Exactly what I was
Chelsea,
about to say.
he shied away from duels.
Yes.
This Havertz at Arsenal, he's fighting for everything. He's
Yeah.
obviously the tallest player on the pitch already. He got Ibrahim Konate sent off last year. He got Ibrahim Konate sent off last year. 2 yellow cards because he was fighting him.
Yeah.
That isn't the Havertz that was playing at Chelsea. I'm not even talking about the Havertz now that's scoring goals, the Havertz now that is overlapping Saka and linking up with him really well. And whereas I'm just talking about just the Havertz that is aggressive. It's a different
There was a
player.
moment in the game where I think you already had the game won, and he runs
The game was
and
won
runs
3-1,
and runs and
he
runs
was
and runs.
sprinting.
And that is the biggest difference.
you
in
remember
between
what
Chelsea
game
and
it
Arsenal.
clicked?
Havertz.
Because I think I
For
remember.
me, Newcastle away. When
Thank
we
you
lost
very
1-0.
much. And he played centre mid.
Right centre mid.
And he was an absolute
He was
dog.
unbelievable.
I remember that day I was like, yo, there might be some hope
See?
for Havertz. There might be. But I was
But it
saying,
takes you a long
yo,
way,
the
man.
midfield thing might be for him. Maybe convert him into a Joe Linton type, use your physicality. But I think that's one thing. He's learned to use his body better. Because before it was like, bro, you're 6'2", but you have zero presence
play
about
like
you.
it. You don't play
Now
like
it's
it.
like, and especially with the elite movement he has off the ball, I think, bro, if you learn to use your body better,
His movement is so
There's
good.
so
We've
mu-
seen it in the midweek against Porto, that run he made.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed run in behind.
which
with the
helped,
header.
yeah.
We've seen it now.
Delicious.
his heading ability will be helped
very
by him
good.
just being able to
He
box
even-
out.
Why do that? He even scored an offside header this game that obviously wasn't really important. And his finish in this match was very he's now adding
Such an
range.
emphatic
He's now
finish.
adding-
Very
he's
good.
now
That's a man
adding
that's
range.
confident, bro.
Yeah, he's
That's a
now
man
adding
that's
different
Bro, he
types
loves
of
he
goals.
loves his game, bro. He
Yeah.
loves football now.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
I can't,
Yeah.
You see it. Yeah, you see how what he said in his comments after before the game.
Champions League one's crazy though.
What'd
For
he
a
say?
man to score a winning goal in a Champions
You see
League
what
for
he
another
said?
club,
What'd he say?
to say it would mean more if I win it with Arsenal is crazy.
He said, "I've won a Champions League, but it means nothing. I would rather win it with Arsenal."
Bro, he scored the winner for them.
That is crazy.
You can say
No
that.
ways.
You can say that, innit?
But I feel like
In his
I feel
heart
like,
of hearts, do you believe it?
He does. I think he's happy.
No, he loves. Yeah, he's
That's
happy.
the biggest game ever.
He's
though.
happy. He's
Do
happy.
you believe it in your
You
heart of
really
hearts?
believe that?
He's
Your
happy.
first ever Champions League. Your first one. You scored
it's
the only
because-
Yeah,
winner.
yeah, I'm
No,
not
no,
sure if I'm
I
buying
don't
that.
know.
I don't care, but we
But the fact that
I
he
do
said it is
respect
mad.
you saying that out loud.
Well, no, it's
He's
because-
basically
no.
put two fingers up to Chelsea a long
Bro, it's
time ago.
because how
man.
Chelsea fans treated him.
No, facts.
After, you forget the game.
Bro, him
How
and
treat-
Kovacic
and how
should-
Arsenal fans treated him before when they signed him, except for this guy, of course, and other.
Of course, everyone's out there.
This guy as well. No, the fair play. He shot.
AV is the same as
shout
me.
out
He
AV
runs
He did
it.
as well. No,
Shout out AV.
But I want to talk about a few more things before we move on about the game.
And also, I want to talk about one player as well after.
Okay, probably maybe this in a good
Maybe
way or a
it's
the
bad
same
way.
one.
No, way good way. Maybe
Okay.
it's who you might mention.
No, I was going to talk about the player who started up front.
oh,
in Havertz's position.
Issa.
Okay.
Gabriel
Keep it
Jesus.
Issa.
Issa.
Yes.
Now,
Please, let's discuss.
let's discuss.
Saudi,
Because
man.
here's a theory, yeah.
He could be gone by January, I think, man.
Bro. No,
wouldn't be
some
surprised.
honesty finally.
I wouldn't be
Some
surprised.
honesty finally. And
be gone
listen,
by
we all love
He said it. I
Jesus.
can't believe he said it.
Fantastic footballer.
Ooh,
great first
damn.
touches, great dribbling ability.
Yeah, but this guy-
But Man City, when they wanted to become that team,
What did they do?
they had to
Barcelona.
move on from Jesus and Zinchenko. Arsenal grabbed those two and thought, hey, 4 Premier
They
League
can-
medals.
yeah.
They're going to come in. They're going to raise our floor.
Yeah.
They've
They did,
come
and
in.
they did, to be fair
Cool.
to them. They did. They
But
did.
guess what elite talents do as well? Raise the
Ceiling
ceiling.
as well.
And they ain't been able to do that. And now you're at the stage where you've had 2 failed title runs. And those 2, they've been weak points within those title runs. They've been unreliable
100%.
in key
Zinchenko,
moments in those
100%.
title runs.
Yes.
And I think Arteta
Jesus in
over the
front of
summer
goal
has
too.
realised Nah, these two are going to be squad players at best. You've now reached a point where you've moved past them. And it's crazy having seen Man City move past them, Arsenal move past them. Them man are not part of that elite winning caliber, title winning sides. And there's a reason why they were squad players and filling gaps in for those City winning sides.
Well said.
You said Jan.
I wouldn't get rid of him in January. I said I wouldn't be surprised.
You could see it happen.
The flip.
Yeah. If we maybe get rid of him in January, or we cash in.
Would you sign? As in, do you think somebody's going to get someone in on January to replace him?
If we were to lose him, I think maybe we'd need to, because we sold Eddie and Nketiah as well already.
Yeah.
Trossard and Havertz alone wouldn't.
January
be enough.
probably a hard window to do that.
I'll keep him.
Yeah.
He's fit. I'll start him more in the Champions League games. Those are the kind of games I think maybe suits him better.
He feels like a Champions League player.
Yeah, he suits him a bit better. I'd start him in those games. I'm happy with Kai Havertz as our striker in all the other competitions. Trossard comes in and chips in as well. We've seen it happen so many times as well over his career at Arsenal. Martinelli now is starting to score. Yeah, luckily, and we've got Raheem Sterling now. Of course, we haven't seen much of him yet.
Still early.
And our star boy was also there.
Bukayo
Saka. Now
let's talk about him.
This player, I feel like, and I said it the other day, he's silently getting scary numbers.
Yes.
And when I say silently, it's like, bro, his numbers are very good. And it's getting better every single season. This game, all 3 goals, goal and 2 assists. He's in there. 7 assists, 2 goals in the league this season. 9 GA in 7 games already.
Incredible.
But you don't realize it. Because, of course, a couple of them are from the corners, but they're important. The winning header against Spurs from his corner. Yeah. The Man City corner.
I heard someone mention this, we wouldn't be talking about Arsenal set pieces
left foot
unless his set pieces were as good as
exactly.
That. Because it can't be a game plan that you can repeat throughout a game. I can't remember who I was hearing saying this. You can't rely on something that can't be repeated. Of course. Saka's crosses are so consistent from corners that is a threat more than once, more than twice.
I feel like Arteta's actually worked on that though, because even Declan
Saka
Rice, I'm sorry, when did he become this world-class corner kick taker?
Second half of last season,
he should be in the box, bruv. But I think because he wants the inverted cross, obviously with them two, I think he's kind of almost been like, look, if you two can get that right, we have an extra weapon essentially coming into our box. But
I think personally, Bukayo has perfected now the in-swinger. Like the weight, the Yamal placement.
The assist to Martinelli reminded me of Yamal.
Yeah.
The Yamal special.
The in-swinger now, he's perfected it. And not people said, as you mentioned,
he's done it a few times already. Like he did it last season against Chelsea with Trossard's goal. He's done it last season against Brentford with Havertz's goal, both away games.
Yeah, it's a Brentford game.
He's got that. He's got that in him where he can cut in. He's got a wonderful left foot, and it's just true. He cuts in. He'll put it right in the back post, and like I said, Yamal does it to inch perfect. But Saka does it as well, right? Inch perfect back post. If you're there, Trossard. If you're there, Havertz. If they're Martinelli, is going in, right? And that's exactly what you need.
I'm trying to see the 10 more yards this way. The Robins, man.
No, but he's scored. But he's also scored a few of those goals.
And like 1 or 2.
But he's sharpening his tools.
I get it.
As the season goes, and I'm just saying this guy's unbelievable. And it's
do you know the thing about him is that he's not fully a goal scoring winger or a creative winger. Like the things like you mentioned, the different things that he's adding to his arsenal is mad.
He's Drake. He's not the best rapper. He's not the best singer, but he's the best artist.
But Drake, you say Drake is number 1 though. Is Saka number 1 for you?
Saka's number 1.
Number 1 in the world.
No, like in his what look at that.
I don't know about that one.
He's Drake.
I don't know about
He's like Drake.
I don't know about that.
Look.
Yo, Drake son, what are you saying?
I like that one.
You see, do you know what I'm saying? Faisal was loading up a glaze for Saka. Now all of a sudden he's like, I don't even know how to do this.
He was trying to give Saka credit. Now he don't want to.
You don't see it. Like Drake.
Next game, man.
No, one more thing.
Just killed him. I was about to praise Saka, man. You killed people like you.
Nah, come on.
You are the problem.
I thought that was a good comparison.
You are the problem.
One last player I want to quickly talk about. Who I think has maybe changed the way we play. Ricardo Calafiori.
Qué jugador.
He's like a centre mid
in
this team.
Him and Timber.
We need Timber back ASAP.
Significant upgrades. I know Timber wasn't playing, I think, partly right back, obviously, but
Ben White,
those two, what I've seen early in this season.
It's actually nice having Ben White. It's actually nice having Ben White for how long we've seen. We had some great seasons. Great seasons.
Yeah, love, bro.
We're here now. We finally landed. Timber's landed. Ben White, sorry, brother.
Yeah, you're not getting your chamber.
No. Benny Blanco.
Yeah, Benny Blanks.
All that. Blanco's still got a big role to play.
No, 100%, and he'll play some games that are necessary. But brother, that changed.
You know one thing I love, and quickly before talking about Calafiori, one thing I love now, every game, bro, we start with a certain set of fullbacks. We finish the game. We start with Partey and Calafiori. We finish with Tomiyasu and Kivio. Against City, we finished with Ben White and Miles
That's
Lewis
good squad
Skelly.
usage.
Like it's so
That's good squad usage,
It's
though.
such a good squad.
Yeah.
And Timber was nowhere to be seen.
Something Arteta's
Zinchenko's
not
still nowhere
normally
to be
known
seen.
for, to be fair.
Exactly. The centre backs stay and they
It's been a
keep their
criticism
position.
of his. It has
Yeah,
been a
the
criticism,
centre back
yeah.
staying because that's Saliba
The
and
rocks,
Gabriel
the
is
rocks.
fine. But we have the options. Timber's injured. Ben White's out as well. And we still have Tomiyasu to bring on a right back.
Elite.
You know, Kivio came on at left back. He can play centre back. He started centre back in against Bolton in the Carabao Cup a couple weeks ago. Tomiyasu can also play centre back. Ben White can come in at centre back like he did against City as well.
Rice.
We don't even need to get to him. We've got so many ahead of him. Like,
Yeah.
defensive depth is unbelievable. But Calafiori, I think, has now added this level to this team where I don't think he's the best yet 1v1 defender. I think
I was just
we've
about to say
seen
that.
him.
I was
We've
just
seen
about
him
to say
struggle
that,
against good wingers. We've seen Savio cook him a
Even
little bit.
Yeah.
even the last
Someone
game.
made him breakdance last game.
seen-
Yeah.
Even
the last
Was
game.
it Tyler
Tyler
Dibbling?
Dibbling.
Yeah.
Talk about.
Dibbling is not
Yeah.
bad.
Brother,
We've
he's
seen it.
special too.
Diblin's a very good player.
He is very
But I,
special.
I think just
I've
in
never seen
terms
someone
of
with shorter socks than him though in my life.
He really
in terms of what
Yeah.
Zinchenko
But he did
brought to
spin
the
Calafiori.
team, I just think Calafiori is such a major upgrade in that capacity. I think physically what he brings on and defensively, look, over time, once he gets the Arteta system,
He's a good
he'll
tackler.
understand
He's
the
a good
language.
tackler.
You know what I
Yeah,
think
long
he is?
legs always help.
You know what I
as a
think he is?
defender.
I think he's giving me Gabriel early vibes where he's just too aggressive,
Too raw.
too raw.
Yeah.
I think Arteta will like bro.
Tame him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, chill out. Use your head rather than. Yeah, I think chill out with aggressiveness. I think Gabriel did it early on where you saw a bit more, a bit bozo moments.
like that.
Yeah, chill out. I know you like that. I know you like that.
No, but I like it. It's nice because it's helped as well. But it's no coincidence that Martinelli's in form now. Because what Calafiori brings to the team is different from that left side. He also
Everything.
he comes
They
inside
said-
a lot. Yeah, he comes inside a
They
lot.
said
Which
he's not the. There was something about Vieira. He's not the friend who's stepped. Something. He's not
the stepdad thing.
The stepdad thing, yeah. I was
His
like,
dad stepped
Calafiori
up.
stepped up.
Yeah.
Like Vieira weren't there for him, man.
Yeah, bro, it helps though.
But I can't like Jurian. I know.
Jury's unbelievable.
I know he didn't play. But before we go to the next topic, Real Madrid.
Whoa.
Wow. What happened to?
What happened to 6-6?
No. Well, he's always the main target. He's stupid.
Oh, you're just adding decorations.
So Jury for the bench.
Huh?
Get out of here, man.
Give
on,
no,
man.
Left
Jurian. I can't lie. One, I think he
What do you
is
get his brother, Quinton?
top three. I think top three. I
What do you
think
get
top three.
Quinton?
Huh?
Quinton.
He's
I
more.
mean,
He's
they
more.
only
He's
sent him
more
because
midfielder.
of
He's more
Oh,
midfielder.
his other brother's a right back.
How many brothers does he have?
Shiver me.
Shiver me! That's a horrible dad joke. You get to the age. Yeah, that's a dad joke.
That's a recycled Sharky joke from 2023. Oh yeah, baby.
That's an unk. That's an unk.
Come on, I'm getting to the age. I'm getting to the age.
That's an unk right there.
That's my bag now. That's my bag now.
That's
Come on. Come on.
I think
Big unk.
I'm trying to think of complete fullbacks.
I never thought I would get here when I saw this guy. Before we were linked to Alessandro Martinez, we were linked to Timber. We went in for him, he rejected and he signed a contract. Now I'm hearing Real Madrid fans are saying we need him at Madrid. This story
I
has
have-
been
Bro,
incredible.
he hasn't even
Complete
played a full
this-
fit
it's
season.
mad.
No.
And he already
Faces
wants
just
to go to
horny,
Madrid.
bro.
I
But
am.
during Timber, wow. Do you know the thing about Arsenal right now is well, their build-up play has so many different solutions. They can both invert comfortably. They can both keep the width comfortably and be spare man in build-up play. They just have an almost bullet, and this is what Arteta keeps doing.
What was you about to say?
Bulletproofing the build-up play, and he bulletproofs so much facets
And let me
of
tell
the
you
game.
tell something about Timber as well. July 20th,
Bulletproofing.
July 20th,
You know what I mean?
2023. July
I'll expand in a
20th,
second,
2023.
Go.
We just signed Timber. He played against MLS All Stars pre-season.
I know what's going to happen.
Pre-season. His first 6 minutes at the club in Arsenal shirt. Oh no, Sharky tweeted, Drew Timber's perfect. July 20th, 2023, same day. Timber's our best player at the club.
What was the dates he said?
July 20th, 2023. No, but he's played 4 minutes
That's
for
true,
us.
it's true,
For
it's true.
MLS All Stars.
It's true.
Nah, sure. I remember.
I saw that. No, wait. I've got one more. Hasib, send me one more. Liban LDN. Tweet.
Oh my days.
19th
Let
of
me see.
December. 19th of
What did he
December.
say?
Martinez is better than Timber. And on top of that, he tweeted last week at 2:59 a.m. He tweeted, "I would rather take Timber and Martinez over Gabriel and Saliba."
I don't believe it.
What does that tweet say from before Sharky's one?
No, but Miles, I'm talking about when he played for Arsenal.
Oh, cool. Timber's going to be selection. And they bring, what's that?
And it brings-
20th of what's that?
7th, 2023.
2023. And how about this one then? If we're all going to
20th.
do this.
That's the same day as mine.
Cool.
Oh,
July 20th.
Alright, cool.
Yeah.
You guys
It's a Dutch thing.
Yeah, it's a Dutch thing.
Yeah.
So the 29th of January
Nobody cares, man.
2023.
Next one.
Jury might have to come in and be our right back.
No, I'm not saying I did a rating.
No.
The guy's born in the same city as me. I rated it for time.
Boys, wait.
Wait. L face underscore.
Shut up.
What did El say?
L face underscore.
Shut up.
January 2022.
Oh shit! That's the oldest one.
No.
He said, give me Timber in La Liga and deserves to be playing among the best teams
So
in the world.
Fuad Kadani, the 1st of January 1999.
There's a kid about to get.
Let's expose this, shall we, yeah, lad? Hey, I see you. Have a look at this camera.
You my God. Oh my God. 1999 is crazy.
He wasn't even alive.
That's crazy. 1999, I wasn't alive at the time. That's actually mad.
Jury definitely wasn't.
No, was you actually not alive?
I was not alive.
January 99, he wasn't alive.
January 99, I was born April.
You know, oh, you're 01.
No, April 99.
Of course, it's 01. I was
No,
going to say, get the
April
hell out of this
99.
podcast.
Ross.
Whoa.
Hey, listen, I'm old.
All right, who's going to be the first ever? It's like, you know how Angel Gomez, the first ever 2000s player to ever play in the Premier League? Who's going to be the first ever 2000s kid to be in SDS? Oh, no, it's my brother.
We had it.
SDS.
Yeah.
We had it.
Red record.
2000.
Fair play.
No.
We've had 80s,
Ansu
90s, and
Fati.
2000s.
That's one more. That's what.
18.
No, don't do that. I'm not
Sure,
80s.
sure.
Why you doing that? I'm not 80s,
He's
bro.
not 80s.
I'm 90s, bro. Respect my team, bro.
That's
Yeah?
on me.
Hey, don't do that, bro.
That's
I'll
on
punch
me.
him up, you know.
That's on me. My bad.
My bad,
That's on me.
Nah, I was on Sean.
That's on me.
Who's going to be the first 2010s?
I think I know.
14-year-olds come on SDS. Let me know.
Whoever wins FPL. FPL League, give me winning.
Yeah.
I think the next one is Fuzi's kid. He's 17 now. he's getting older. He's getting older. Fuzi, how old he is? 17.
How much you gonna slam the table, bro? What's the
Oh
table
my
done to you,
God,
bro?
bro.
Hey, next game, vice
Yo,
captain.
please.
Yes.
Order has been restored. We should do a live substitution. Look, the table's wonky now because of it.
Everything.
What's your last one, man?
Next game. Next game. We go.
Yep.
To Villa Park.
I was having so much fun on the podcast.
Let's go to Villa Park. Man.
What do we have to eat now?
Vamos a Villa Park, hermano.
Vamos a la Villa Park. En Una Emery. Good evening, guys. And
Good
the
evening,
player
Una
today, the player, and I can't lie. What
Did
a
you-
horrible game. It was a ball fest.
Oh my God.
It wasn't great. I
so
sat
bad.
down. I got excited my Sunday afternoon. I had the option of watching. I mean, you guys were on TV, but I had the option of watching
Chelsea.
you guys or Chelsea.
Chelsea. Please tell me you
I
picked
said
Chelsea.
United, of course.
Because you thought it was going to be
After
the downfall.
Arsenal, United is my favorite team to watch.
Cool.
I love you guys.
Cool.
So I tuned in, and I was disappointed, man.
Disgusted.
In Aston Villa,
So bad.
Man United, I was actually impressed. I expected you to lose, so well done for that. But the combined expected goals in total between Man United and Villa in that game was just 1.05, the lowest
Combined.
in a Premier League match so far this season.
Despicable.
Manchester United have won just 8 points from their opening 7 games, their fewest at this stage of a league campaign since 1989, 1990. Subhanallah.
So,
And then, brothers and sisters, they finished 13th that season.
it's the worst ever start in Premier League history. That's a fact.
That's what they did as well.
And then was good. And then was good. But yeah,
Stay away from the devils, brothers and sisters.
especially the
Stay
red
away
ones.
from the devils.
Especially the red ones.
What is going on?
I'm not getting. Okay, cool.
Villa had an off day. You got so lucky.
Bro, they had really and truly one chance in the game. They had two chances. Rodgers, who wasn't great, and Philogene late on in the game. That Dallo saved.
Rodgers was bad.
Rodgers, but the thing is, Rodgers and Luka Dean, I was mentioning this on the video that I recorded after the game because the only thing I could get out of it was trying to look at the game tactically, just slight tweaks because it was such a ball fest. I have to try and find something to get out of a game. And the tweak that United did is that when Ten Hag's job is on the line, you want to figure out how to coach the defense. Well done, Eric! He finally figured it out. Now this 4-4-2 or 4-2-4 press that he's doing, he's finally told the wingers to tuck in. So Rashford and Garnacho, yeah, that's actually, he's your countryman, don't do that. Actually, you're taking a picture, he's your countryman. But anyway, The tweak for that was necessary for the team. It was actually a really good defensive display from Man United, which is rare. We usually see United get opened up and there be canyons, and there were still counter-attacking opportunities for Aston Villa, but they didn't take advantage of it. Obviously, I'm guessing it's due to their physical and emotional fatigue after beating Bayern Munich midweek. But the only real positive from United is the story of Johnny Evans. Because listen, it's someone who wasn't supposed to be signed by the club. He came there just to train and keep fit. Erik ten Hag likes it. He brings him in for the squad last season. Stays on this year with a further extension and ends up locking up Ollie Watkins, who was one of the best strikers in the league last year. It's crazy.
What's that?
Collected the man of the match award.
Collected the man of the match award, which I think he said he only had ever 2 in his whole career.
Believe it. He played 18
mad.
years in the Premier League.
18 years in the Premier League, he only had 2.
What's that meme that says I accidentally became important at work?
That one I see.
And now I hate it. That Brett
Ask you
is
a question.
suffering every game he plays.
Yeah.
How did you feel with Ten Hag's statement after when he said that I'm very happy with the 4 clean sheets and I think we're making improvements?
Yeah, so it's a cop-out. The reason why it's a cop-out is because of Onana's performances in the last couple of games. Those clean sheets wouldn't have happened without Onana. So it's false. The fact, yeah, we have clean sheets, but if you look deeper into the game, the amount of it's not like last year we were eating 40 shots on target. It hasn't been that bad. I can give him fair enough. But it has not been clean sheet worthy. And to highlight the clean sheets when your job is on the line and you quite clearly entered that game just to make sure you don't lose is pathetic. And I've been saying to you guys for how long, the quotes are one of the most damning things about Ten Hag. He does not help himself in the media after games. I would literally prefer if he just didn't speak to the media.
Okay, forget what you want. When do you think? After international duty? November? December?
When Ineos are going to make the decision?
Yeah.
Allegedly tomorrow. Or when this
Tomorrow?
when this meeting when the video comes out.
Did you see the way they were all lined up there as well with Fergie?
Huh?
Avengers were there.
Wait.
You know what's
What do you
funny?
mean
I
tomorrow?
just noticed something.
Yeah.
Abs's background wallpaper is no longer the board.
Changed it.
It's the FA Cup trophy.
Yeah, he
changed it.
It
It's-
He
it was
changed
Ineos.
it.
No,
He
it's not. But it's not.
changed
It's
it.
not. It's not.
He's
not a huge
leading
statement.
Ineos out.
No. Too soon for that.
Hold
Too
on.
soon for that.
What do you mean tomorrow?
Sorry, by the time this video comes out tomorrow for us,
Yeah.
there's going to be a meeting with all of the leadership of Manchester United. That's one of the Glazers is going to be there. Sir Jim
Why they were
Ratcliffe
there,
and Sir
bro?
David Brailsford. That's why they're all going to be. He flew in from London.
Yesterday was an appraisal, bro. They weren't coming to enjoy the game.
Yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't
no,
just-
That was an
Oh,
appraisal,
wow.
bro.
So there was a
Ab's gonna be
reason.
there as well.
So it's
I got him a seat at the table.
Yeah, that
so what? So he's out then?
be brilliant.
So reports are saying he's
No,
out.
so reports are saying his job will be decided tomorrow,
Okay.
and that was new. That's only just today that's come out.
He's done then.
So we'll see.
So
we'll
by the
see.
live show, he might not have a job.
Potentially, but
Damn,
then also,
man.
I don't believe that.
also.
I don't think so either, bro.
I don't buy that.
I remember
That's
you said.
wishful
I remember we were on the
thinking
meeting
right there
and you
is what we're hearing.
said the last game before the live show is going to be Villa Park, so it could be a really big one. But thankfully, we came.
I
on
mean,
with the point.
if Ten Hag gets sacked before the live show, they might have to have a United emergency meeting at the live show to discuss what they think the next step should be.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We might have to.
I think the only way Ineos don't get someone in until the summer is if and whoever their first choice is, whoever they want.
Tuchel.
I think Sir Jim Ratcliffe's been reporting that he wants Tuchel.
Oh,
Apparently,
Timmy.
that's been the reports today. Timmy
It's Tommy.
Is it Tommy?
Tuchel was crazy. That must be his brother.
Is it Timmy?
Timmy
Turner.
You're crazy. What? What the hell was that? But I think if so, they're gonna decide if it's not their first choice that they get, they won't sack Ten Hag. If they can't get their first choice, I don't think. Which I don't.
But
That's a,
I mean,
One thing,
I
though.
would say let's talk about the game, but honestly, man, it's
what-
not-
what-
it's
what-
just-
what
can I talk about?
Can I
bro?
just speak about one
Onana
thing
was
on
good
the
in
game?
goal.
How is Maguire
Evans was
Evans
good.
your best
I don't
two
like
centre
how you're
halves?
skating
Emmy
through
Martinez
that.
was good.
I don't like how
Big
he's
game
skating
Emmy
through that.
Martinez.
Yeah.
I don't like how he's
Speak on
skating
it.
through that.
Speak on it.
How he's just saying Onana was good. Onana was good. He's been
What do you
good
want
all
me to say?
season. You weren't saying this about him last year.
I wasn't. Oh, he tried it.
When
He spoke to the wrong guy. He thought he was leaving sitting here.
No.
Out of all the guys who were saying, I'm the one that made a video that said Onana's having an underrated season.
No. In terms of the improvements compared to this season, because last season I remember you criticizing a lot of his game as well.
Champions League, yeah.
Deservedly so.
Yeah.
100%,
But other than
I
that,
agree.
I'm the one that
I
said
feel like this
he
season,
flipped.
outside of the Liverpool game, he's been very consistent, and I haven't
I've
heard
said
any
that.
United
I
fans.
said that. I made a video about it. I promise you I made a video.
I got
It
I'm
wasn't
with
me,
you.
man.
I'm
I'm
with you.
gonna have to spin the block on that. I didn't catch that video still.
I'll send it to you.
I'm with you, but it's not him. It's
Yeah.
not
I
him.
don't know,
I
I've been
said-
hearing United fans talking enough about it.
No,
I'm like, bro, this
Onana-
season's actually been decent.
No, I agree. He has been. And he's the reason why Ten Hag can come into the media shamelessly and say, this is 4 clean sheets. It's not, but Onana's been saving your bacon. That's the reason why we haven't been conceding goals.
You know one person?
Not a lot of talking
One
points
person
from
who's
sorry,
having
guys.
who had a bad game, but no one's talking about it. He's Belgium. Aston Villa. Onana.
I'm not doing Onana.
I'm mad, man.
He didn't play.
No, I'm a Tillemans.
Tillemans. Yeah,
No,
scared me.
I was thinking when he said Belgium, I was like, hold on, you chose the wrong one, bro.
Tillemans,
Yeah.
bad game.
You think so?
Bad game.
I thought everyone was just
Yeah, I just
mediocre.
everything was
I just
flat
thought
from
everyone
Villa.
was
Bro, it was
flat,
genuinely,
mediocre.
guys. I wish I could give you more talking points from this game. It
I
was just a
watched
flat
the
game.
game. I watched the full 90
It was
minutes.
flat. It was just a
I
flat
tried
game.
to.
Slept.
I took a nap. I swear. No, I'm not even trolling. I genuinely took a nap.
That's calm.
I swear. No, I'm not even trolling.
Horror.
That's what United are doing, man.
What
Sending
can I
guys
do?
to sleep.
I was tired.
If you
bro.
watched the Chelsea game, you would have stayed awake.
Then I stayed up for their game after.
Good
You
decision.
didn't need to. You could have slept
Good
through that
decision.
if you
Good
wanted to. as
decision.
well.
Huh? No, the second half woke me up. For sure. But yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about. Both is a flat match. Was there anything stood out for you from the United side, I guess?
Johnny Evans. Other than that,
You guys make a lot of defensive changes, but as well.
Yeah.
Centre backs always bring on two
Okay, so
centre-backs during
Maguire
the
got
game.
picked up an injury.
Yeah.
Even Johnny Evans had a knock, and I thought he would come off at one point,
Yeah,
but he
same.
ended up bringing on Lindelof at right back. I didn't think. I thought Lindelof was in the wilderness. We didn't see Lindelof for how
You're still
long.
at your club.
Yeah, Lindelof.
So when you
came
won,
on.
when it was 0-0, and obviously you're looking for a winner. Hopefully, I don't think you were looking for a winner.
I got a minute moment.
And
for
in
you.
the 85th minute, you bring on Casemiro. How does that make you feel?
I remember seeing that something. What the hell?
And yeah, it's just not. You're not going to win a game.
And
with
also-
Casemiro. yeah, there was a moment though. Let me just before I forget. Bruno Fernandes' free kick was brilliant. That hit
Oh,
the
Russell
bar.
Westbrook.
Huh?
Russell Westbrook.
No, Bruno Fernandes. I said.
Don't disrespect
Russell
Russell Westbrook like
Westbrook.
that again in your life.
What do you mean? You like
me and
Bruno?
you,
You like
sat
Bruno?
here,
I
what,
like
a year and a
both.
half ago.
Yeah.
But they don't need to be compared.
Me and him sat here a year and a half ago. And what killed me when ESPN literally last game when he got sent off. Who did you guys play in the Porto when he got sent off against Porto?
Yeah.
They put it made me smile. That's like Drake takes once again. They put a picture of Bruno Fernandes, Russell Westbrook.
I saw that years ago, bro.
It's
swear
such
to
an
God, I saw
old
that
picture,
seasons
bro.
ago.
It's such an old
Yeah,
ass
that's
picture.
been a
been a
You
thing.
weren't the first person to say this. I
You
hate
know
to
when
say
you
it.
said it, it was like a year old.
Yeah.
man.
No, but Drake takes though.
Yeah.
Seriously?
You know how Drake steals people's work and claims that it's his own? I get it.
Wait,
Drake
wait,
takes.
no.
I
Surely
swear
not.
to God, I've seen the Bruno Fernandes Westbrook comparison for years.
I
And
thought I was
years.
the first person.
Sorry,
Bro, the first year he was here, they were saying it.
Yeah, genuinely. In his in his first year when he was getting hella G and not playing, and some things weren't playing well, they said that's Russ right there. For years they've been saying that. Man. But yeah, the talking points are really off the pitch of Man United rather than on the pitch. He's obviously bro, you can't have a goal scorer
you know what?
who doesn't
Score,
shoot,
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
and doesn't get shots on top. Okay, Rashford shouldn't have been taken off for Garnacho. That's one thing as well because Rashford has been having back-to-back good performances, and our only
Garnacho start
chances.
on the right.
Yeah, he started on the right and then he subbed off Rashford and then put Garnacho to the left,
Yeah.
and then I brought Anthony on, not Ahmad.
Yeah,
Ahmad
that
Diallo got
horror.
to do?
Horror.
What's Ahmad Diallo got to do?
Very
to
quickly, very quick thing about United. Just very quick thing. I want to ask. When he scored against Porto, and you man drew.
Yeah.
You man drew, but he still tweeted about, this is my first.
So
horror.
silly, man. That's just poor PR though. So what happened, guys, for context, is that Rasmus Højlund scored the goal, but United didn't end up winning the game. And it felt like, although Maguire scored late, it wasn't a positive performance.
Correct.
He came onto his social media and said, it only took me 6 weeks, or whatever it was, 6
Practice
months.
for celebration.
Oh, shut up.
So that's
He
exactly
didn't even
me.
score the important
That's
one. It was
exactly,
Maguire.
that's exactly my reaction. Come on, man.
Horror.
Someone's got to do better PR-wise.
Horror.
Yeah.
But yeah, United's main headlines are off the
ass.
pitch, and let's see what happens with the
Yeah.
ownership and the management.
I mean, to be fair, Ten Hag will always be fine. Even if he loses, he's got that, that ball boy job at Villa Park as well. So
Yo,
think it's
that
fine.
was crazy when I
That
saw
was
that.
him.
I don't think I've ever seen a senior statement ball boy like that, bro. Ever. Like they're normally always academy kids or something. I was like, why is a grown man a ball boy?
but let's move on
Crazy.
to Crystal Palace versus Liverpool. Selhurst Park. Liverpool got the win 1-0. They're top of the league, firmly, comfortably top of the league. If only we had Fuizzi, he could tell us
If only we did.
how it feels to be top of the league. Because we haven't seen him in a while.
Can I do a magic trick?
Yeah, what's the magic trick?
As one Fuad to another, we have this ability to be able to channel each other into the room.
Oh, yeah?
So if you give me a moment here.
Okay, take your time. Oh, my God! Oh, wait!
My brother! You say it, bro?
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute.
Hey!
It's been ages.
Too long!
My
Here, man.
goodness.
Let's talk about Liverpool.
Hey!
Wow!
Where the hell did he come from?
Top of the league. Aye, real talk. Let's just get it out there, yeah?
Took it out of me.
Yeah, it requires a lot of strength, especially
Yeah.
when Fuizzi at the table.
Okay, I see how it is. I see Sharky's angle. First Sean, then me. Who's next? Saeed? Okay, cool. I see. There's a trend here. There's a trend. But let's start off. Before we talked about Liverpool, let's be honest here.
What?
Ten Hag is so shit.
We're talking about Liverpool.
No, but we just need to say it. He's so shit that, I want him to stay at United. Do you get it? But anyway, let's talk about us. Top of the league.
Yeah,
Top
man.
of
Did you watch the
This was
game?
good. I watched the game. Yeah,
Yeah.
I watched the game. I
1-0.
am so happy.
Early goal.
We got Arnie Slot.
Okay.
When I used to watch Liverpool previously,
Mhm.
like with Jurgen,
Mhm.
first 20 minutes
Mhm.
was vital.
Yeah.
It was quick attack, take the risk, boom, 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 quick. And sometimes it doesn't work in our favor, but sometimes it does. For example, the Barcelona game when we beat them 4-0 at Anfield, and when we played Real Madrid and we scored 2 goals early on. That type of risk, it works. But then throughout the game, it doesn't. Now with Slot, I love it. Just play from the back, calm, composed,
Collected.
relaxed.
Yeah.
It's just good. And Ryan Gravenberch.
Let's talk about my boy.
Oh my days. I know what it feels like. When you guys had Patrick Vieira and when Man City had Yaya Toure, I know what it feels like.
When he had Zidane.
I know what it feels like. No, this is the truth. I know what it feels like. This is exactly the same thing. Them man, they walked so Gravenberch can run. They walked so Gravenberch can run.
You know what? Wallah, I can already see it.
What?
The first that little clip will go into TikTok montage and then going back to highlights.
Boom! Hey, Liverpool fans, do your thing right now.
And then the Gravenberch highlights will come.
Come
And
on,
the
baby.
music and everything.
Come on, baby. Ballon d'Or 2026.
I can already see it.
What I've
Also-
been most impressed about, and you told me, is how defensively strong you are.
Yes.
You don't-
Yes.
you don't concede.
Yes, because last season, even previous seasons before that, but I'm going to go with last season in particular.
Speak.
Within the first 5 minutes or underneath 10 minutes, we're conceding goals just because of the way we were playing. The quick get out of the block attack, boom. First 20 minutes and then we sit. But now it's calm and composed. We 2 goals this season.
In how many games?
2 goals
In how many games?
in 7 Premier League games.
Wow.
They don't concede.
Ariel, Jules, 1. Who's the top 2 in the Premier League?
Konate and Van Dijk.
Konate and Virgil van Dijk.
What do you think?
These are the people that people always was writing off Van Dijk last season. Do you remember when they said, "Oh, he had his peak,
me.
he's done"? No, you.
Not me.
Certain
Not
people,
me.
certain people here were saying Van Dijk's done.
And they say Konate's
Konate
injury prone.
injury prone. He's
Stupid.
done. But now look,
Saliba's better than him. Wait. Speak.
Van Dijk and Konate or Saliba and Gabriel.
Ooh.
I know who I'm picking. I get it. You like the light skin, the cool face, all of that. That's your thing. But when we talk about real men,
1v1.
1v1, aerial they don't care about getting a little cut.
We literally have
They
that
don't
as
care
well.
about. It doesn't. Well, listen,
You got
got
5
it.
DMs
Yeah.
of 15 centre backs and
You want-
a whole system.
You know what you said?
Real men in the
Let me
trenches.
tell you the answer.
Do you remember what he said?
Saliba and Van Dijk. That's the answer. Right centre back, left centre back.
That's a get out clause,
That's a get
man.
out
That's a
clause.
get
That's
out
the
clause,
answer.
bro.
Pretty privilege. That's what he picked.
Van Dijk is, yeah.
Privilege. He
know
went for
what, though?
looks. He didn't go for football, really. He went for looks. Who can read a primo?
So you.
Who can
That's
drop
the
it?
best 2 centre
That's
backs.
what he's going for. Imagine Gabriel in primo. He's not gonna buy it. That's why he's going for the 2 man
Hey.
that will look good.
We were reading out tweets earlier, yeah? Can you just tell them when I was telling them about Gravenberch?
Ryan Gabriel is the next best thing.
Yeah? When is that date?
Oh my days.
26th of the 1st, 2021.
He was talking about Ryan Gravenberch. Well,
he
not
was a wonder
by
kid, bro.
Munich. Not by Munich.
Ajax. He was one
Ajax.
kid. He was one kid.
But like, no. Do you remember? Yeah.
Hold on.
Hey.
No, you have to give him it.
If you said that during his Bayern tenure when the stock was down, maybe Ajax the stocks were so high.
You see, this is how I know he wasn't
just
watching.
shut the
'cause
hell up,
Kenneth
man.
Taylor had replaced him both in the club and country in his
Let me
last
ask you
year.
this. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
Clueless.
Horror. Let me ask you this.
Clueless.
Let me ask you this.
Wait. Before you ask me, I want you to shut the fuck up because my team's top right now.
My
Let me talk my shit.
This is why I
talk my
summoned
shit.
him.
Let me talk my shit. Everyone was laughing at Liverpool. We never bought no one. We never bought a number 6. We never did none of that. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit stressed because, like, you know what I mean. Like that made me realize when it comes to, I'm just signing anyone for the sake of signing. That's what I was on.
Why
I
do you
think.
sign for the sake of
Yeah.
signing?
That's what I was on. But that's what made me realize the transfer. It's not about that. Do you know what I mean? Don't sign someone for the sake of signing.
Facts.
I was one of them ones. Everyone's signing players. I just want sign anyone. I don't care if I don't know. Sign. Get someone. We need a number 6. Get a number 6. Slot was cooking with Gravenberch, bro.
Yeah, it's something
Like
loaded.
the stuff he does. When you know what I love when he gets the ball and then turns
Glides.
6 yards. Boom. 2 men are behind it. Boom. And
Bro,
he's gone.
it feels
He's
like,
off.
it feels like
It's like, rah, who are you,
when
fam?
the year 11s played with the year 7s.
And he's
they're
just doing it.
kids in
ease.
the park.
Like there's a guy last season. I was saying to myself, I can't see him playing for Liverpool. I cannot see him play for Liverpool.
I think you have to give credit to both the player and the manager, though.
100%.
But you
And
know-
also, we need to give credit to, do you know who else? We always give credit to them, but now we still need, till this day, we need to give credit. Mo Salah. Mo Salah
absolutely.
deserves, like the stuff he does, it's not only on the pitch, bro. Like, on the ball. Off the ball. This is the same Crystal Palace team that ruined our title hopes last season. When we lost 2-0 at Anfield.
Palace team haven't got a single win this season.
I don't care
But I
about
also
that.
think typically when it's the half 12, Liverpool
is,
always struggled with them early kickoffs.
and
I scored
this guy
there. I
tweeted
scored
about
there.
this. Yeah, you did. That was a good goal.
Thank you.
That was a good goal. I was there. This guy tweeted about 12:30. Liverpool's not going to hack it. You know what? Slot responded. You see it? What are you talking?
Klopp would complain about that.
Slot said, "What are you talking about? Football's football. We train at 12, fam." That's what he said. He basically told Faisal, "Delete your tweet. I'm not Bowley. Man's not gonna like it." Yeah. He said, "It doesn't matter about that. It doesn't matter about that."
Back-
He came, Selhurst Park. So you know, wait. See this, because Liverpool's top of the league, and we think one person we need to give credit to,
Okay, I hope you mention his name.
Jaros.
Keeper.
Oh, Jarvis, yeah. Fair.
It's not a joke replacing Alisson, who is the best keeper in the world.
First,
Yeah.
first.
How are you injury prone as a goalkeeper?
At
though?
Selhurst Park.
Oh, well, like
Embarrassing.
Super Mike as well.
Yeah. At Selhurst Park, it's not a joke stadium.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fans are boom. It's like they got 12
I
men
can't
playing.
like Eze should have done.
We
better
got to
with
give
that
him
one.
credit, bro. Like coming on for the last 15, 13, whatever minutes it was, and to like just be composed, save Eze shots and stuff like that's credit, bro. Like that was his debut.
Yeah.
He's never played for Liverpool Football Club ever. The real test for us, October 27 and onwards until November the 30th.
Because you got Chelsea and
That
Arsenal.
run-
List now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you
That
got Chelsea and
run-
Arsenal. You
Got
got Chelsea and
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
October
to the
27th, Emirates.
But I'm surprised you
Arsenal
haven't. I'm surprised you haven't mentioned one player.
Who?
Because I think a lot of hype goes to Gravenberch, and deservedly so. He's been elite. One person who's low-key having an underrated season and not holding his hands, but helping him massively.
McAllister.
Bro, McAllister, bro.
McAllister's
Alex-
McAllister.
Ale-
To me,
I don't know,
McAllister's
but-
Do you know what it is?
McAllister.
It's become so normalised.
Yeah.
It's normalised. People keep talking about Gravenberch, and yeah,
You know what it is?
No, that's what I said. Deservedly so.
Aye.
But hey, yo, Alexis
Yes.
is having a
Give him
very
due.
good season, man. Give him credit,
But with McAllister, he's been doing this. I've seen this. He's got a World Cup. He's been
But I
doing
think-
no,
but I
and
think
that's
this
not
season's better than last
That's
season.
not discrediting him.
I think this season's
That's
better
giving
than
him
last
credit.
Yeah.
But with Gravenberch, I haven't seen
Yeah.
this
Fair.
It's kind of
from a
more blue,
midfielder.
That's what it is.
Fair.
Now what he's doing.
I think almost the defense though hasn't been
Fam,
properly. I
that's what
think
I
Van
said.
Dijk
I
as well.
just-
Yeah, with this season, the passing range, bro.
Oh, that
I don't
It's
think that's
just-
even this season. He's
Bro, no.
No,
'cause
but
previously it was always the diagonal. If I'm not, he had that on lock. He could unlock a defense. But now we're seeing these eye of the needle, Rodri type passes where I'm like, oh, I didn't know you had this, bro. And it seems like I don't know whether his reading of the game, I said, is just his brain is just gone up a level because physically he's just not there anymore. But it just feels like him and Konate, if Konate can stay fit,
Yeah.
I've always
Konate
said
can
we're going to
stay
see a
fit.
world class
Yeah,
centre
yeah.
back.
You know, it's
100%.
long for any team that
Virgil, though, I just feel like he's even better than he was last year. And last year, I was like, bro, he's getting back to those levels.
Fine
of course, 2019-18, unicorn. We will never see that Van Dijk again.
I said that.
But he's getting... This is why I say he's the best in the world.
Best
He
in the
is.
world.
I
He is.
think he is.
And this is why it's so tough for any midfielder or striker to come up against Liverpool.
Can I ask you a
You
question?
got Ryan Gravenberch there. If you go past him, that's do your thing.
Them two
But you
monsters,
got Konate
yeah.
or Van Dijk. You go past them, cool, do your thing. You got
Alisson.
Allison.
We've got the same kind of
This
thing.
is
there,
it's
Colin.
it's
That
it's
physical
it's
monstrous
It's
down
it's
the
it's,
spine,
it's a
innit?
good
Yeah.
It's a
it's
mad-
a good
it's
thing
mad.
to build. It's
Yeah.
a good thing to build off.
yeah. So, bro, Arlen Slot, hats off to him, man. Again,
Fraser reckons he's gonna get sacked by December.
that's what he said. Yeah, but
Stupid.
come on, man.
Can I
This
ask you a
is
question?
Sharks. Come on, bro. Like,
Don't
you
even
went to
give
the
him
same
the floor.
school as him. You saw him in secondary school. You
think
think I'm going to take a man serious? Who has Barcelona and Real Madrid
Yeah,
jacket inside out?
True.
Come on, man.
Can I ask you a question? I mean,
Go on, them. Go on, them Beetlejuice.
The slot thing, I think will come true because, like I said, I think man them gassing in. We're still in October.
Are you serious? You're standing on it.
Yeah, he's starting on it.
You're standing on it now.
The real schedule comes after Chelsea and Arsenal. Let's see what he's about.
No,
me
it's
ask you-
about. It's not
let
about
me-
seeing.
let me ask you a question.
What I'm saying is the real test because we're
Baba,
playing the
let me
big
ask you a
teams.
question.
No, shut the fuck up. We're top of the league. Don't ask me nothing. This is what it is. Where the real why I said it's a test because we're playing big teams.
Yeah.
But we can't just rule out what Slot just did just now and say, oh, it's mid-table teams. This is Slot's first season. His first time
Nah,
in the
fair
UK.
play to him, fair
Like
play to
this
him.
is.
The only thing is they'll say it's like Ange last year.
Look at this. If we win one trophy this season, any trophy we win, we have Arne Slot has matched Mikel's Arteta's legacy at Arsenal.
Mashallah. I hope you do it.
Let me ask.
If we win
Listen,
any
Slot's a
trophy,
good guy.
Slot has
All right, I
matched.
think we've seen enough.
Excellent
No, why? No, I like it here.
Power him out.
No, wait.
Sorry, man.
I had my piece. It's fine. I can
Ask yourself as well.
Go, it's too late for ads.
Yeah.
Go.
Wait. Let me pause it. What's his name? Ten Hag in.
How do you?
Welcome back.
Right. Yeah.
Welcome
I
back.
felt like a bit weird. I don't know what happened to me there. I felt a bit heavy.
How did
for
it feel
some
living
reason.
in Foo's bum?
What?
He just sat on you and just.
Condensed it into. But yeah, I think there's a few talking points about Liverpool quickly. I don't want to.
No, I think
pop up on it too long.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I know we covered quite a bit of already, but just to be clear, yes, you're right. He did say he's going to be gone by December, and there are some damning statistics that make this guy sound like he is chatting absolute rubbish. And I got a couple of them right here for you guys right now.
Research.
Arne Slot has the best Liverpool manager record ever after 9 games. He is also the first Premier League manager ever to win his first 4 away games. This is another fun little stat because I'm full of fun facts today.
It's for each of them, man.
Liverpool are unbeaten in the last 35 games that Diogo Jota has scored in. 130 and drew 5. You can't. There's no rationale behind saying that this guy will get sacked by December.
No.
Will he?
I said December or this season.
No, I was there.
Faisal,
Sorry.
Faisal,
We can't do that.
Faisal,
Sorry,
Faisal.
I was there.
We're trying to walk you off the ledge here.
You have
Because
to. You have to actually
when
decide to
people
walk, bro.
abuse you. Don't come to the SDS group chat saying, yo, man, I'm getting bullied, back me. Yo, please quote tweet this tweet and back me. Nah, we ain't gonna back you, bro. We ain't backing you.
you.
There's gonna be Liverpool fans on the live show.
So
So you have to
basically-
answer to them.
100%.
I shall.
And they won't acknowledge you for sure.
They're not gonna acknowledge you.
Nah, at all. They're not gonna acknowledge you at
I'm
all.
gonna set you up. I'm gonna tell him which car he is. He's driving.
However, can we talk quickly about Crystal Palace quickly? Or
Before that, sorry, Faisal, because you're not off the ledge right now.
sure, mate.
This is Liverpool's best start since they won their title in the 2019-20 season. So this is how well he started the season. And also another point, this lack of a number 6 that Fu was concerned about. I remember a couple of weeks ago he was telling me, I don't know about this lack of number 6. But I said, Gravenberch is there, and all I needed to see was the Ipswich game when I came here, did the Liverpool accent, and it wasn't a gimmick. It wasn't a joke when I was doing the accent. It was serious. He has coached a problem away with the solution. And it was very good that you mentioned McAllister because Gravenberch can't do it alone.
Absolutely.
They both have to do it together. Another thing that he's done well is profile his players correctly. Jurgen Klopp towards the end was playing Gakpo as a 9. Get Gakpo on the left-hand side, and you see the way that he creates.
No, facts.
There's so much evidence to suggest that Arne Slot has been coaching very well.
I have many cases.
Even
Gakpo
Simicast
created how many chances?
5 chances.
When you
and I can
profile
argue-
players correctly.
I can tell you why. I still think it will happen. But
Big
I'm
teams.
not going to tell you why now. I'm going to tell you on Wednesday. Buy the tickets to make sure.
Bro, tickets already sold, bro. Don't worry, man. You're foolish.
Come on, man. Huh?
You're trying to.
Sorry, man.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You ain't got that type of pool.
No.
That's not that shit.
But Gakpo did do really well. Good shout. 5 chances created in the absence of Luis Diaz is also having a good season.
Yeah, he is
Luis
having a
Diaz
good
is quickly becoming fan
He's needed
favorite. He came
Good
from
chant.
Porto. They call him Lucho.
Oh,
He came to school. Luis Diaz. He's from Barrancas. And he plays for Liverpool.
I hate that it's a good shout. I hate that it's a good shout.
Luis Diaz. He's from Barrancas.
Sick.
And he plays for Liverpool.
And he comes from Liverpool. I can't
Nah.
What are you doing?
Don't play with me, bro.
Moving on to the next game. We go to Stamford Bridge. We go to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea versus Forest. 1-1.
This guy's
Chelsea versus Forest, yeah?
Chelsea versus
we haven't been
1-1.
talking about Crystal Palace, Zach.
Well,
That's cool,
they haven't won a
Eze,
game.
no. Eze,
They're not doing well.
uncomfortable
I
conversation.
saw you say that. I'm
But
not sure.
we're
man.
moving
I don't
on
think that's
now.
fair, yeah, yeah.
Do you know
1-1. Chelsea versus Forest. Forest take the lead with Chris Wood up to no good once again.
I like that.
That stars the same, man. I love it. Taking the lead, and then Noni Madueke equalizes not too long after. Has some words to say. I don't know what he was saying.
After he scored, innit?
Yeah.
What was he talking to? I thought he was talking to Enzo, but I don't know if it was positive or negative.
Fans.
Okay. You know, you messaged
But
him.
he has no audacity to even say that because he had a selfish. You know, I'll talk about.
Because my first line of notes here is the Nolly Madueke conversation.
I'll talk about because he pisses me off sometimes.
Talk to me.
Because you know I'm a Chelsea fan now.
Yeah. Your hair's on the line.
Huh? My hair
is on the line. Actually, no, of course, yeah.
I think this game deserved from both parties. I think Forest had their chances towards the end.
Absolutely,
So
they
they had
did.
10 players. Chelsea and Kunku, massive chance.
Yeah.
Palmer had a massive chance. Joao Felix with a header. I think it's a deserved win. I think Chelsea shouldn't look at this. Draw. Chelsea shouldn't look at this and be disencouraged. I think this last season, I think they would have lost 100%. But I think they are going on a
They're doing well.
right
Very
track.
well, very well.
However, I want to say my few pieces on certain players before I give the mic to yourself.
I think I'd be interested if it's two players that I've got as well. Go on.
Colwell.
Okay, wasn't him fair play.
I liked it. Leadership, ball playing. I think he's showing it over the past couple of games now.
Yeah.
I don't like to say the word, but I do want to say the word. He's showing aura. Chelsea has missing a defender because Fofana, we all know about him. Gustu, he missed the season.
Gustu.
Who are these man? Who are these man?
Who's Gustu?
Gusto.
Who's Gustu?
Gusto.
Malo.
Malo. This season he's been hit and miss. Why?
He's not Malo at all, bro. He's very
No
good.
malo, no malo.
He does
I
speak
don't know what's
Spanish,
going
Ese es bueno.
This season
Malo goes
he's been
bueno.
trying to invert them in midfield. He's trying to pin forward.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
not
like
feeling
this.
it. I'm not
Cucurella,
feeling
it's
it.
been there, but Colwell this season,
So good.
specifically last game.
Levi's been
fair play to
brilliant.
him.
Levi's been brilliant.
Cole Palmer, we all know his thing.
No, don't just that touch.
Oh my goodness.
Little poke. Get that
However,
Spins around the defender.
Bergkamp-esque.
Look, of course Bergkamp-esque, bro.
but he
Of
meant
course
it as well.
Bergkamp.
So did Dennis.
Cole Palmer meant it.
So did Dennis.
So, I mean,
Wait, what?
people are
You
saying
not see the touch that he did around the
Oh,
defender?
wait. Is he trying to imply
Yeah.
that Dennis Bergkamp didn't mean his?
apparently.
I will hit this mic across your face.
No. It's not me. It's not me. Apparently,
Did Dennis say he didn't mean it?
apparently, Dennis has come out and said, at that time when the ball came to me, I didn't really mean it, but I improvised. Fair play. He improvised, didn't it? But however, when the ball came to him, my intention wasn't to, boom.
On the other side.
It was, in that moment, I had to improvise. Cole
Genius
Palmer,
on the fly.
Genius. That's what I said. Genius. However, Cole Palmer, when the ball came to him,
Yeah,
he
it was
meant that.
Different angle.
All I'm saying. However,
Okay, yeah, go.
Noni, I have never ever in my life, and I've watched the sport for a long time, not as much as you, but I've watched the sport for a long time. For a long time.
Go on.
He is one of the most selfish players I think I have ever seen. He pisses me off sometimes on the right hand side.
Actually, I do hear it, but go on.
I'm sick of tired of him. That's
Sick
first
of,
half.
Sick of tired of him.
No,
Second
just
time.
gotta
You
let
gotta
it
start.
go.
No, you gotta
Nah,
let
just
go.
let it go.
Because I hear it. I can't. Sometimes I can't.
Just
You said
let
this.
go.
You missed
You
a
know,
lot.
cool.
You missed a lot more.
No.
Just in the last 5 minutes, you missed a lot more.
Bro, there was disencouraged.
You missed.
You hear disencouraged just now
Yeah,
as
but
well.
you missed a lot more.
Yeah, as well. Disencouraged is cold.
He
Okay.
said Chelsea has missing a player with aura. Like 2 minutes ago, said Chelsea has missing. I heard it, but I left.
Wait, what? I said
No.
English is
I'll
fourth
just
language.
leave it.
fourth language.
Fourth language is solid.
Fifth. Fourth. But he cut inside a couple of times where the options were available. Sancho was available. Cole Palmer was available. Decides to shoot. All right, I let it go 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Second half, bro. Every time he drives inside, cross it in, he decides to shoot.
Got the
This
goal
is
that
not
way though.
Deflection.
This is the argument, though.
Deflection.
No,
Deflection.
but
This is not the first game.
It don't
This is
relevant.
not the second game. This is not the third game. His only good game this season has been Wolves. The last couple.
hat-trick.
You know what I see sometimes? His body language when Cole Palmer scores against Brighton. You know what? Me, I like to look at body languages. When Cole Palmer scored the first and second, third goal, I saw Nani. Yeah. Nice goal. Yeah, man. Good goal. I saw jealousy. I
don't know about that
he
one.
was Hassan. Oh my goodness, evil eye was
Evil
coming.
eye is
That's
crazy.
the reason why Cole Palmer never scored today. Hassan. I'm telling you,
You're nuts.
Nani is a bad. I don't
Team
think
player.
he should play. Bad team player
Okay.
should not be started. Put Neto
No.
on the right
Let
hand
me
side.
let me
in
say
this-
this. Let me say, is there not a sense
me
of
off.
wingers, forwards? There has to be a degree of selfishness to your
This is the
game,
argument.
especially when you're creating chances for yourself. You've beaten the man. 9 times out of 10, I'm sure most of them would be shooting. So for me, I don't understand. I feel like sometimes with Noni, there's almost like a witch hunt of As soon as he doesn't score, hey, what's this guy doing? Let's get João Felix, because everybody's other darling, Neto, João Felix, and Kunku, they all want to see them instead of Noni. And it's like, hey, his hat trick's over 4 weeks ago. What's he still doing? And I'm like, bro, every week that guy is effective. That's why he's starting week in, week out. For me, I would look at maybe Sancho and say, I feel like his assists have maybe been covering over some okay performances, but he's kind of building up his confidence as well. I can understand that.
And if you have someone like Sancho in your front line, you
need a bit of balance. Absolutely, but he doesn't understand this. He thinks it's all just, no. Bad teammate, even like Hassan. Nah, bro, Noni has actually been very useful, and I think developing as he's been in the Chelsea. And this season for me has been the first time he's actually got a consistent run. Previously, he would score, then get dropped. Score, then get dropped. And it's like, bro, when are you going to get some continuity in the team? Now, I feel like if he gets a good run, doesn't contribute, let's say, from now till Jan or whatever, you've got plenty of options. And the good thing about Chelsea is they have the strength and depth. If he's not playing well, Felix, whoever, they've got Mudryk, so many options off the bench.
Nani would be useful in a system where you only average about, last season after Pochettino, they averaged 3.3 chances. If you lack chances creation, then you need Nani to create something out of nothing.
Yeah.
When your team under Enzo Maresca, who averages hella chances, first half, second half, you've got so many options on the pitch. We don't need your cut inside bomb, cut inside every time, bro.
Let me play devil's advocate.
Plenty of chances are being created.
Listen, let me play devil's advocate quickly, because sometimes in teams like this, if all of the profiles are similar, if they play a front line or a line behind Jackson of Sancho, Felix, and Palmer, it's all samey. In that sense, you do need a direct profile. Where I'm agreeing with you is that I think Pedro Neto's decision-making over a long run during the season will be much better than Noni Madueke's. That's what I'm certain of. For sure, I'm certain of it still.
Bro, I'm sick of Pedro Neto chat, because everybody sees him for 4 games a season, glazes him and asks him, please sign him. Guy's been at Chelsea now for how long? He's been on the bench. Cool. When he has come on, has he looked any good?
He's played on the left.
Just join.
Oh, and I remember you was dropping this nasty nonsense.
Yes, he played on the left.
He needs to play on the right. Bro, earn your spot first and foremost. When you do, can you stay fit for 10 games? Can you?
But all I'm saying is that doesn't take away from the frustration that Noni Madueke gives Chelsea fans. And Pedro Neto is the most logical then solution for that.
Pedro Neto, when I give you those 10, 20 minutes, can you show me something?
And he did.
Yeah.
What?
Create 2 chances.
Let's talk about Nuno Espirito Santo and what he's doing at Nottingham Forest. Let's talk about Nuno. What he's doing.
I just love how this guy keeps grabbing a beard today.
Yeah,
he's brilliant today.
He's doing a good job.
Yeah,
they're doing really well. They're in 7th, I believe. No, they're in 10th now. They're in 10th now. But they're 2 points off 6th place. Yeah. So they're doing really well. Huh?
They're doing better than Faisal.
They're doing better than Faisal, yeah, because Faisal manages them on manager as well right now. So of course
to the bottom of the table.
Yeah. What do we think about Forest this season? It's good away point to get at Stamford
Done
Bridge.
well with 10 men in the last 10 minutes as well.
Yeah, Will Price had to do what he had to do.
Crazy red card, I can't lie.
However, footballing pet peeve for me, set piece mismatches. Because what was Milinkovic doing with Gusto for the goal that Nottingham Forest got? When you see a 6'5" player and there's a 5'7" defender on them, it's one of the worst things I see in football. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? There's someone else. Cole's in that team. He's my height. Let me go take on someone my own size. But Gusto is there just being absolutely destroyed in the air, and Forest get the goal.
But then again, that back line, they've got a lot of big...
They have a lot of players, but... Bro, Jackson should be on that set piece taking him off Gusto. Someone's got to do it. Yeah. But Gusto's not, he's too small,
Nicolas
bro.
will never let happen.
Bro, Nicolas Silva.
Will never let happen.
Make it about Arsenal. Get in there, make it about yourself.
Will never let happen, though.
But another thing. It was a tale of 2 keepers, this game. Because towards the end, Robert Sanchez... saved the points for them. And there was one end-to-end sequence that we saw.
That was one where
Neco Williams gets in, does the shot, goes for the top right corner, Sanchez saves it. Goes down the other side.
By the way, nice little cameo as well off the bench.
Down that left-hand side. Great cross of the ball. Nkunku and Sells, the keeper, was ridiculous because he had a double save in that sequence from the corner Gusto shot as well. Tale of 2 keepers. Both keepers are brilliant.
The Palmer one, the double save.
Oh my God, the Palmer double save after the touch as well.
Double save as well.
That touch is crazy, by the way. Palmer's one of the best footballers in the world.
Sells, incredible performance. Sanchez as well. I can't lie, Sanchez, he's a weird one.
I don't know about him.
Sometimes, he gives...
I still think they may need to upgrade.
Prime Neuer. Sometimes prime Kepa. Give me, be consistent. Well, like this game,
Okay.
prime Noyo.
Yeah.
Last game.
Prime gaps.
Okay. but as you said, Santos. Great. I mean, I like what he's doing. I like what he's doing with the midfield.
Santos.
Santos.
Oh, Nuno Espirito Santo. Okay.
You're the worst.
Like Arabic, you know what? It's Arabic, isn't it? Now we call him.
Is there an Enzo Fernandez conversation?
I can't lie.
Because that's the one I had underneath the Noni Madrigal conversation, the Enzo Fernandez conversation.
Can I be honest with you? And I'm gonna be honest. I'm a Chelsea fan now.
You are a Chelsea fan now.
When Lavia comes back, Enzo Fernandez, ma'asalama.
When who comes back, sorry?
Lavia.
Lavia comes back.
When Lavia comes back, Enzo Fernandez, ma'asalama. Because
Can't play in the six.
But Caicedo is
Maresca
so
said
good, so
something.
important for
Maresca
the
said
team.
something very interesting after the game. He said the reason why Forest got a point, and the reason why it was a good matchup for them is because in the midfield and defense, physical. They had big players. Yeah. Chelsea, Caicedo. Come on, bro. My height.
But Caicedo is involved in duels. Let's not act like he's not a duel monster.
I don't think you can have a double pivot, in my opinion, of Caicedo.
Enzo and Caicedo.
Enzo and Caicedo. I think you have to sacrifice.
I think
one
I'm
of them.
slightly leaning
You have to
towards that now.
sacrifice one of them, huh?
Who's
I'm
being
leaning more
sacrificed?
toward that.
You
No.
have to sacrifice one of them.
Out of them two, I'm sacrificing Enzo. Out of them
I
two.
was going to say, can anybody tell me what Enzo's good at?
That's what I'm saying.
This is the conversation we need to have.
No.
I would just like to hear one trait.
Singing on buses.
Crazy.
Good
His
shout.
passing,
Good shout.
he's passing,
Good
but
shout.
we don't see it enough.
Excuse me?
He's passing.
Passing.
His passing range. I've
good,
seen
it's
a
good,
good
it's good,
passing
it's
range.
As a professional footballer, your passes should be of a certain standard.
No,
Especially as a
I'm saying that he has
midfielder.
quite an
Especially
exemplary for a midfielder.
In Premier League, where would you rank him? Top 20, 30, 40, 50?
Yeah.
Fairs.
Can I tell you
Easily.
a crazy
Must be
comparison?
based on FIFA stats.
A crazy comparison. Chelsea fan said when Cruz retired.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
When Cruz
Enzo should
retired,
replace Cruz.
I tweeted.
What did he tweet?
I tweeted. Real Madrid. That's no single profile in the world at the moment that can do what Toni Kroos does. And
See,
guess
that's
what?
that harassment they talk about Real Madrid when you lot try and push your players onto us. Enzo at Madrid.
And guess what?
You wouldn't even work at
Chelsea
Atletico Madrid.
Chelsea fans, and
Little fat you.
not just Chelsea fans. Everyone quotes you and be like, "Are you guys not forgetting what Enzo Fernandez is doing?"
What, for 2 games at the World Cup? Stuff.
Alright,
Bro, Enzo in the
interesting
6,
conversation.
Enzo in the 8, Enzo in the 10. Please tell me where he plays or what he's good at. Any Chelsea fans, let me know.
From the
I would
ring
love
to
to
the
know.
screen to the pen.
It's all the same. Shout out, Kate.
The figures, yeah. Well, he's been saying it for a while.
He's seen it non-stop.
And when was he going to mention a segment? Fair play. He found his moment. Fair play, man.
In
He
the
found his moment.
6, in the 8, in the 10, he's not good.
He found his moment. Fair play, man.
You're the worst, I was like.
Let's stay in London and go over
fair
to the
play.
east side of town. Actually, a few miles away from where our live show is going to be.
Hey!
To Stratford.
That was better than mine.
West Ham played. West Ham hosted Ipswich. Mikel Antonio still scoring. Highest ever Premier League goal scorer, opens the goal scoring very early on. Liam Delap equalizes. I got him in FPL. Cheers for that, Liam. But then West Ham finally ran right and finally made things right after a very bad start at home this season. I think it was 3 home losses in a row.
Wow.
It was very bad.
Shout out to Batigi, man.
They lost at home to Aston Villa, lost at home to City, lost at home to Chelsea, and they finally...
3 good teams. 3 good teams.
Yeah, but fourth time at home though.
At home,
Shouldn't
you
be
can't-
losing all
Yeah,
3. Maybe
I
try and
agree.
get a result.
I agree.
4th time lucky against Ipswich this time. They get a nice, comfortable win with a 4-1 lead. Lias actually tweeted, every year West Ham try and replace him. And every time without fail, Mikel Antonio eventually finds his way back into the 11.
I've
Yeah,
got an
makes me
interesting
sick.
stat
Very
about
true.
Mikel Antonio. He scores West Ham's first opening minute Premier League goal in 8 years. West Ham have not scored in the opening minute of the Premier League for 8 years. Mikel Antonio.
And Brentford have done it 3 in a row.
And Brentford just did it for fun. It's crazy. It's crazy. But the game, going to that game,
It's their first win as well.
for West Ham.
First
Yeah,
time
yeah,
win
yeah.
of the season.
Calvin Phillips had a bit of a torrid time to begin with.
Bro, that
Calvin-
goal for Bowen.
Oh, you see the slow
Oh
motion?
Both,
of it?
both.
Oh, magical.
It's
Because
like
he lost the
cross.
goal. He lost the ball for the
Yes.
first
Bro,
goal.
he
The
licked
first
his
goal?
lips
Yeah,
when
and it was
he
the
saw
first
Phillips.
shot, that first touch that Antonio had. It was a goal.
And
The
the
second
third?
one got caught in an ISO. Get out of my way,
Goodness.
bro. Bowen looked up. Where's Calvin?
Oh, it's Calvin. Oh, let me show now. Yeah, let me
Bro.
show.
Lick his
Bowen
lips.
was about to, he was about to cross it.
Yeah, and he saw who it was,
He was who he was.
and he said, "This guy's out of position."
Barbecue chicken alert.
Barbecue
Barbecue
chicken
chicken alone.
Honestly, Calvin Phillips, I think he should go.
No,
else can he go?
no. I
else
actually
can he go
think
now?
in possession, he.
Shall I tell you where?
Where else?
Bro, it's Ipswich.
Saudiya.
Saudi.
You think Saudi clubs are going to take Calvin Phillips?
Boy, if they took Smalling,
I promise you they will not take.
Smalling.
Respect Smalling at Roma.
I didn't even know that.
Respect Smalling at Roma, man.
Smalling's gone to Saudi.
Yeah,
Shout
respect
out,
Calvin at Leeds.
Yorkshire
also
Pillow. Yorkshire Pillow.
Listen,
He was good,
all of
the
that
hype was
nonsense.
high.
Come on, man.
Stock was cheap as well.
Just
He was
go.
your type of player back then, man.
Never. I've never really rated Calvin Phillips, to be fair. And I thought this Ipswich move was, listen, go and get some recovery and redemption on your name. But
Also, he can bring something to that team as well.
I feel like this West Ham team, you've been waiting almost for them to wake up finally and have
Kudus
a
as
decent
well,
game.
finally woke up.
Kudus, Bowen, Paqueta, Antonio.
They all turned up.
Yeah, they all turned up. And it's like, they had to. It's long overdue. And a team like Ipswich,
Yeah.
bro, you got to let them, give them a welcome to the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? So listen, Calvin Phillips, the road is long, brother.
Only
Trust
Kudus'
me.
his first goal in the Premier League though this season.
season,
Interesting.
You have
Yeah.
to wake up. I don't
Kudus is not a GA guy, you know.
He's not,
Kudus
he's
is a great dribbler and gives you moments.
Ajax, he was an 8, bro.
He wasn't 8.
He
He
was
wasn't.
an
He
eight,
wasn't.
so
eight.
I don't know why people think.
Some
he's
people,
like,
yeah, some people think he's a right winger.
because they put him in the same categories of Hwang and them, man. Like, oh, purple patch. Kudus was never a purple patch player, bro. Like, him scoring those goals is just a cherry on top. Like, he was never a GA player.
That's what he's known for.
He was
really.
never like.
Yeah.
Paqueta scored. I think Rodriguez had a decent.
Bowen is known for scoring though, and he only got his second goal of the Premier. So this is like you guys have said. These guys haven't been fully turning up. They've not a very slow start to the season.
Until now, they haven't won a game.
Tedibo's starting to get games now as well.
Yeah.
I'm liking him, to be fair.
I think slowly. I think Lopetegui will finally. I think I'm quite happy they never sacked him because I thought after the run,
same.
I thought after the run they had of like, yo, you know what, you're out, man. And especially after the whole Moyes thing, this and that, and Moyes went on a podcast and pretty much spoke about him.
Yeah.
I thought he was out, but then
I still think at some point, if they do go through another rough patch and they're not in the European spots, I think they could look at maybe replacing him. But for him, it's a big one as well, because if he loses this job, you've been burnt there, you've been burnt at Wolves, burnt at Madrid,
like
burnt
you said,
at
though,
Spain.
Todibo's playing. He wasn't playing most
Yeah,
of the
a lot of the new
season.
signings weren't playing.
This back four now is looking like they're going to be the
Kilman.
main back four.
Yeah.
Wan-Bissaka, Todibo, Kilman, and Emerson.
Emerson,
Yeah.
who was one of their best players
settled,
last year.
settled.
On paper,
back
it's,
let's be real. On paper, it's the top 8 defense.
it's better than your back four.
100%. Is that even a conversation?
Kilman and Todibo.
shit's on
United
the
talking
defense.
point is gone. But
It's
SDS
shit.
pop quiz. Are
Let's
you ready,
go.
boys?
Let's go.
Let's use my job. Okay, go on.
Lucas Paqueta
Uh-huh.
is the second West Ham Brazilian player to score 10 goals for West Ham. Who was the other one? Brazilian West Ham player, 10 Premier League goals.
What year?
Premier League goal.
Kind of recent.
Felipe Anderson.
I don't know why I was going to say Ricardo Vazte, but he's
Underrated. He's
Portuguese.
the host, but they sleep on him.
People think, Sharky can't do well in these quizzes. You know,
What?
Felipe
I
Anderson.
I thought he was a
goal scorer.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I thought it was a flop.
Bro, I thought he was a flop as well. I was like, that's why he ran back to Lazio.
10. How many seasons was he there? He's there for more than one
for a
season, no?
couple years.
Yeah, no,
He was
but
there
Come on,
like,
10 Premier League goals over 2
I
seasons.
don't know.
let's
I
say.
thought he was there for a season, and Lazio was calling.
yeah.
He's He's not even Brazilian. So
Yeah, I
it's
know
like
he's Portuguese. He's
they're
or
like
or
one of them,
Angolan
like
or something
Africa,
like that.
one
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
other Portuguese-speaking countries.
Yeah.
Guinea-Bissau.
Yeah,
One of
no,
them.
they speak Spanish now.
It was a good shot.
You know,
It's a good shot.
I'm trying.
But like,
try.
Cape Verde,
Them ones,
Angola, Sao Tome, these countries.
That's the one I
These
was
one of them
Everything
ones.
there. Everything.
Okay, good one.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a good one.
Liam
Yeah.
Delap as well. I think we have to talk about him still.
He's
Snapshot
You
goal,
said Harry
quick
Kane?
one.
replacement for Harry Kane. Is that like you?
No, that was Coach Cam's.
Cam's
Like,
saying-
Cam's
Cam's,
was saying,
Someone said that,
Operation 2026,
Yeah.
get Kane out, get the lap in.
His first
It's
away
too
goal.
soon. It's too soon.
I said culture camps, bro. Culture
the London.
scams, fam. Get me one, man.
Coach's cap.
Hey! No, actually no. Both of you caught strays last week.
Oh yeah.
Uncultured
You guys
cams.
still Cam's
But uncultured cams.
Yeah, culture Cam's, culture Cam's.
He put you lot on the skewers, boy.
And he thinks he's lame. Who does he think he is talking like that?
Well, Anthony
said-
Edwards
That brother
looking
needs
like, man. Bum. What a bum.
respect
I'm
Anthony
happy
Edwards,
you
man.
lost as well, you piece of shit. You stabbed me. You robbed me from that semi-final, man.
He did.
Disgusting.
He's lucky to get there. He's lucky
He's
to
a
get there.
whole, every podcast I see him, bro.
Yeah, he's a
FCS,
slapper.
FCM,
He's a
Inside
slapper.
Scoops, bro.
I said.
I test,
pick it
but
up.
alive, man.
He's a slapper. Oh, we talk about football together.
Why don't you make a podcast together?
Want to bang girls together?
This guy, man, such a bum, man.
Uncultured mug. Anyway,
For real.
Ooh, I've called myself the culture.
Cult hero though.
But who gave him that name?
Himself.
Cult hero.
No one calls him that. No one.
It's the people's champ.
Except for Mayo.
Bro.
And on the left-hand side, we have the cold hero.
Yeah.
Shut up, man.
Come on, man.
This guy, man.
Maze, come on.
You shut that
Maze. Maze, stop telling the truth.
This guy.
Stop telling the truth, Maze, man.
And what? He creates now. He's got a YouTube channel as well.
Oh, come on, man.
Dead YouTube channel as well, man. Dead YouTube channel. So dead.
He's the people's champ though, man.
People champ.
Who gave him the trophy? He bought himself.
For Poundland. I can buy a trophy.
Why don't you?
So such a kid.
God, shout out Maze, man.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh my gosh.
You just called the ugly, bro.
Nah, Mace. Shout out Mace.
Yeah.
Shout out Mace by pisses me off.
Amazing.
Pisses me off, that introduction. And on the left-hand side, we have the cult hero, Culture Cams.
Yeah, come on, man.
Who calls him that, man?
That's self-proclaimed.
Well,
I'm not buying that, man.
Do you have a nickname? I'll announce you
Yeah.
next time.
Oh.
And now you want to do it.
The fat soul face. Oh.
Now, let me see. Nickname. Nah, you know what? I
penguin.
can't lie. I think you need to be childish to have a nickname.
Sorry,
Sharky.
L phase.
Sharky.
Sorry, L phase.
Hey, the face. Busquets. Yeah.
I'm right here, bro. Come on, man. I put on the same side. You're good.
Moving on, Leicester played against Bournemouth at the King Power Stadium. Leicester leaving with a 1-0 win after a goal in the 16th minute from Facundo Buonanotte.
What goal?
Then a
Bro,
knee slide as
last
well
couple of
after.
weeks, he's been on
Solid
it, bro.
player, bro.
Cooking.
But I got him on a
First line is
2-year
the
loan as well.
Buonanotte show. 'Cause that's what it was. My first line I wrote down as the Buonanotte show.
Solid, solid player. Brighton are so many wingers that they could just afford to just loan
loan
a
him
talented player like him out and say, go get some minutes, man.
Like, what's his name that got eaten alive? Senesi?
Senesi, yeah.
Senesi. I can't lie. You know. Earlier you said your pet peeve was what was it?
Tall players being marked by small men.
My pet peeve. One of them. I've got a lot. One of them is when you know there is a person who loves to cut inside. Why
you
don't
allow
you?
him to,
Why don't you? Why don't you just allow him to just drive?
No, the
with
face is not
drive?
easy defending. It's not easy defending the situation, bro.
It's body angles.
Yeah,
It's all
it's
about
tough.
feints.
No, I played against left-footed
He's
players
played
and
the
you
game.
feel
In his head, he's played the game. You can advise him. Trust me, he knows.
He would look like Calvin Phillips on that Bowen goal.
everyone lick their lips. Barbecue chicken.
I promise
Even
you.
Pinnock could dribble at you and say, yeah,
Bro,
barbecue
Leah's
chicken.
just playing you 5-a-side and licking his lips.
That's actually dark.
That never happened. That never happened.
Roll the clips.
That's never.
So that's pet peeve of yours. Okay, cool. That's pet peeve of yours.
Yeah.
And he did just that.
He did let him cut into his left foot, but Buonanotte. Do you know what I like about players like Buonanotte? Technical players, but they also have a bit of arrogance about them. There's one where he dribbled past 3 or 4 players. Probably right decision is to set someone on the left-hand side, but he goes for it and he shoots.
Yeah.
And the next chance that he gets, he has an opportunity, he shoots and he scores.
yeah.
When you have that bit of arrogance about you, there's something... Ahmad Diallo is who I'm looking at specifically in my head. Get that bit of arrogance about you. You're a good player. Skip past a couple of players and shoot. You're better than people around you. Have that confidence
He's a good
about
kid.
you.
He's a
he's-
good kid.
that's what I'm
He
saying,
goes
too
mosque,
nice.
mashallah. Like, he's a good kid.
Mashallah, but it's,
Mashallah.
I'm saying get a bit of arrogance.
Buonanotte is the
Edge
one.
about you want that? You want to have a little bit of an edge.
A bit
saying,
of roughness,
bro.
isn't it? Like,
Honestly.
that's what Ruin doesn't feel respect Saka. He needs a bit of arrogance.
Saka's got that this season. He's shushing
I can't lie,
people,
yeah?
doing this.
Like,
100%. He had the
him.
captain's armband against
Armband,
PSG,
that
bro, and he was
aura,
looking
bro.
different, bro. Skipping past players that they weren't there. But
He's
anyway.
scrapping McGregor, you know. Come on,
No. Let's not talk about that because all of a sudden now I'm hearing protocols are coming in to protect our players and
Of
course, man, get that guy,
man
get off the pitch,
because
bro.
man can't guard up and you know what I mean. Give
Get
Connor
that
a
crack it
little.
off the pitch,
All
bro.
of a sudden, man.
He's
Oh,
a
Connor,
UFC
please.
champion,
Connor,
man.
please.
God, he will smoke you, bro.
Connor,
Of course.
bring him.
What?
Bring him.
You know you wouldn't last 30 seconds.
Wallahi, he wouldn't last a minute.
Think that.
Wallahi,
Bring
he
that
wouldn't last a
cokehead.
minute. Wallahi, he wouldn't last a
Say
minute.
no more.
I don't think you last
You wouldn't
5
last,
seconds.
Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap.
Chill.
Talk is cheap.
last 30 seconds.
Talk is cheap.
That left, straight left, that you're gone.
Do you think he's even got the reach?
Of course he has.
Yeah, cool.
You. Wow, reach.
Cool.
You fought Nate Diaz.
Cool.
Nate Diaz is your height, maybe taller than you.
I'm taller than Nate Diaz. I'm heavier than Nate Diaz.
Beat Nate Diaz.
Bring Nate Diaz as well.
Oh my God, you actually lost your
Now,
mind.
you know, Nate Diaz knows jiu-jitsu still. Stand up. If it's stand-up only, bring Nate Diaz.
What's he even want against Conor
Get in the
McGregor?
middle and swing. Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, me and Nate Diaz. Who wins?
Nate Diaz kills you.
What, are you okay?
You don't need to Come with me, gym, one day.
Well,
I'ma show you
I
that.
see you
When
punching
you hit,
back.
I'm opponent doesn't punch back. It's a punching back. It can't hit you back, boy.
Let me car
It
park.
can't hit you back.
Let me car park after
He hasn't
episode.
got arms. He ain't got arms. Shut up.
You went from McGregor to abs.
What the hell is this, bro?
Leave me car park. Abs was scared. Leave me car park after that
You went from
episode.
McGregor to abs. Bro.
Leave me car. No, I want to see something, innit? I want to see something. Come with me up.
This thing, he'll die. He'll die after
Please,
5
let me
seconds. He
in the car
can't chase
park.
you.
Run around for a
Just
bit
run
and it's
around.
gone.
I didn't be like that for like 5 minutes. You just collapse. You just collapse. Your lungs ain't got the capacity for that.
This is the problem. You don't lack self-belief.
Oh,
I've realised this.
Professional, I'm not.
I've realised this. You lot
It's like
don't
you sound the
believe
same as
yourselves.
Faisal saying, don't let left foot
You
kind
can play on the pitch, all right, tomorrow for Spurs. You can have self-belief in it. You can start
For
for Spurs
Spurs?
tomorrow. Yeah, centre back.
Give me a week's fitness. Give me a week's training with the squad. Give me.
Do you know how black your lungs are?
1 week is enough for you to start.
1 week.
I just
At
need to
your
learn
age-
Andrew's system. What the hell?
Yeah,
What we got?
This highlight.
Do you not actually? No. Do you not actually not believe in yourselves at all?
You're losing.
That's not even about believing in yourself.
That's
That's-
delusion. That's
You're
delusion.
saying there's people on that pitch who've been playing football from 6 years old at high levels.
I've been playing
non-stop.
football since I was a kid.
Oh, whoop to do. So have we. I'm talking about they've been in the academy systems. They're professional footballers every
You're
single
doing a
day of
phase.
their
You're
life.
actually standing on.
Yeah,
madness
this
right
is.
now.
I didn't expect
This
this
is a
from you
phase
today.
moment. This is not
Today,
you. This ain't
I'm
you.
expecting
I'm
this
just
from you.
saying,
I
have
didn't
confidence
expect
in
this
yourselves,
from you
lads.
today.
There's
That's different.
confidence and there's delusion.
There's not delusion.
You said yourself as a fine line on this very episode.
Allah,
And
you
you crossed
said
that
it
line.
earlier.
And you crossed that line. You know you have.
You're way
And
crossed
you know
it.
you
You're way
have.
crossed it.
And
Way
you've
crossed
wasted Leicester fans' time. You've wasted Leicester
it.
fans' time.
Shout out to Leicester, but Bournemouth, I think they've been lucky. They hit the post, they hit the crossbar.
Steve sent me his clip here. He said, so the pet peeve in it, what was your defensive positioning like here?
Oh
You know, like
my
Senesi and
God. Haseeb is
Bonadotte.
so quick. He's too quick.
So like Senesi and Bonadotte. What was yours like here when the fella cuts in, yeah?
Steve is the goat. Let me see this, please.
Towards SDS
This
fans.
guy, absolutely.
Just go back to the top.
Oh my
Scroll back.
God.
So what was it like there?
Have a look at the replay here, by the way. Faisal gets absolutely sent as their player then toe pokes it across the keeper with his right foot into the top corner.
Oh my days.
This guy almost died. He didn't play football again. He almost does it off. This is crazy.
So you break it down for us, please.
Why did he swing his leg like that though? I don't get it.
I think I know which we're talking about.
You know which one it is, bro.
You are actually the worst. The worst player I've ever seen. The worst.
Oh my God.
That a lot of circumstances. A lot of
It was so
Nah, you're the worst
circumstances,
footballer
bro.
on SDS.
circumstances.
You're the worst.
I
miss SDS five aside,
Let's talk
Yeah,
about
I don't.
Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth was unlucky.
Yeah,
They hit the post. They hit the. I think Clive has been poor. Clive, in my opinion, has been very poor.
Justin.
I think Tavernier wasn't. I think the moment Semenyo missed an
This is
easy
your team,
header,
by the way, Bournemouth. This is your team.
a big team, and hopefully if you're available,
We're going Bournemouth away next.
yeah, man.
Might see you there. 19th of October.
I'm gonna be sitting with the Bournemouth fans, man.
I'll be with the Arsenal fans on the way.
Big, like
What?
big home games for us.
Wow. Yeah.
Bournemouth Arsenal 19th.
Anthony
I said
Shine.
let's go together. I'm gonna be in the way
Yes.
and he can be in home end.
Come on, man.
Yes.
Big game
If
for
I'm
Anthony.
in the-
Faisal supporting like 4 teams this season.
Can't
Isn't
wait for that vlog.
I'm supporting.
Madrid, Bournemouth, Chelsea.
Yes, 3 teams. 3 teams. Yeah.
Crazy.
No. Let's just make it very right. I support one team, but I root for 2 others. I don't like the support.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I get what you're
fair
saying.
I
I get what you're
support
saying.
one, but I root for 2 others.
You're rooting for them.
Yeah.
I think. Did you see Dango Otara's miss? For me, that's one of the. I think I have no proof of this, no stats. I think that's the highest XG miss of the game week. Right on the goal line, he has a header. I'm thinking,
And
bro.
there's a reason why the XG for Bournemouth was 2, basically 1.95, and he didn't score a single goal.
couldn't
Most of that
believe it.
1.95 came from that Dango
Bro, I couldn't believe that he scored that goal. But listen, Bournemouth were creating chances. There's a lot of still positive they take. And Leicester wouldn't have gone into that game expecting a clean sheet. I think it's fair to say that. And this just reminded me of Buonanotte slipped in Jamie Vardy for one. I thought it was going to be a goal. He ended up scuffing
yes,
it.
yeah.
Buonanotte is brilliant, man.
I like it though. I like it for a big win for Leicester. I think
Huge win.
I believe this is the first win of this season, which
First of the promoted teams to get their win.
yeah,
I
first.
think it's the
They're the
first.
highest
But
that one as well.
But I think this weekend, I think there is West Ham who picked up the first win. Leicester now picked up the first win. So, I think I look at that top. I mean, not the top. Sorry, the bottom 6, bottom 7. This is 6 points for them because I think, bro, 3 points is crucial. Now, 1 win, Leicester's not above the relegation.
Yeah, that was 6
Yeah.
pointer.
That's going to be its own little mini league this season.
yeah.
That bottom region.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. And shout out Hermansen as well, again in goal. This guy's looking like a solid keeper.
Denmark,
Danish boy.
he should be starting. I've had enough of this Kasper Schmeichel thing. Enough, bro.
You see the
should-
surname tax.
Bro, man, you know what I mean? Like, stop, bro. I know your daddy played and you had your little moment with Leicester.
Yeah.
Just let it go, wallah.
As he wants to know what you think 6 pointer means. He said, can you explain a 6-pointer?
Oh, okay.
No, genuinely.
No, what is it?
For the foreign fans who don't know what
Yeah.
the
Some
common
people won't
context
understand.
of a
Hold on.
6-pointer is.
Hold on, this is what we're doing now.
Steve said it.
A 6-pointer usually is business end of the season.
Yeah,
No,
Games on the line.
yeah.
okay, no.
Teams.
In this situation, Leicester, every home game for them matters more than anything else.
So every home game is a
Yeah,
6-pointer.
because away game, because I don't expect Leicester or Southampton.
What?
So every home game is a 6-pointer.
Just hear me out, man. Can someone just hear me out for a second? Let me land
No,
for a second.
Leicester versus Bournemouth, you could say a 6-pointer because those are the games. But you're just saying every game now for them is a 6-pointer.
I honestly
the
no,
definition has
okay.
been lost.
No. I honestly believe for every single promotion side, Ipswich, Southampton, and Leicester,
Still struggling.
What was that first team?
Ipswich.
Ipswich.
Yeah, you said that right this time.
Ipswich.
Why did you say Ipswich earlier?
Ipswich, Southampton, and Leicester.
Yeah.
I believe, in my opinion, again, you in the comments agree. I don't care. I think every single for those 3 teams, every home game for me is 6 points because away games I'm not expecting to pick up points. If you pick up points, it's a miracle.
Yeah.
Even Mubarak. But at home, I'm not at home. If you pick up 3 points, that counts as 6 points because that's going to help you massively in the relegation battle.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
All right.
Damn.
Another team. Oh yeah, didn't get the.
Yeah, I didn't, yeah.
Another team.
Come, what else can you
Arabic.
He was in that.
The comments were
He
good.
was in that bottom 6.
Comments were good.
Everton hosted Newcastle in a 0-0 thriller. Anthony Gordon missing a penalty, being saved by Jordan Pickford. Pickford's won a solid penalty, got the stop on.
Yeah.
Right? Weird from Everton though.
I was
afterwards.
just about to say that.
Very weird how they treat Gordon there.
They,
In social media.
they quote tweeted with the penalty with the
That's a problem. Yeah.
when he
bit
missed it,
weird.
and I was just like, bro, that's an academy graduate. Gave you
got
obviously
40 million as
huge
well.
money for the sale.
But he snaked them.
And how did he snake them?
Well, that club
Because
was
they were
rotten,
at a
bro.
club that are in
Had
the
ambition.
pits, and he actually sees himself as a better player.
No.
Yeah,
why
but
snaked them? Because he
I
said-
can see
And-
I can see from Everton fans'
But the
perspective
thing
as well,
is,
bro.
he'd actually helped them stay up the previous year before, and it's almost like
No, he
I always
did,
feel
he
like when
did,
a
yeah.
player does things like that or close the
You don't
chapter of
mind
getting you
seeing them
promoted.
go.
Absolutely,
Yeah. But
go.
I think it's a bit more sour than normal though.
Yes.
It was a bit more sour. Like I hear you
because
in the
because of what the
the way
Liverpool
he
links.
went, even small things. Like I remember when he was leaving in his car, and there was Everton fans outside, and I think there was even a moment. The reason why I feel like it soured towards it, and there was even a moment I thought he was driving out of Goodison Park, and then there was security all around his car, and look, there was a smile on his face.
Yeah.
And then you looked at, for example, I think Yerry Mina was another one who's involved in that, and he went and spoke to fans and was trying to explain himself. If you are an academy graduate and you really get the core of the club and you get what like this tough situation that they were in, at least on your way out, have a bit more tact about you. Just be a bit smart is what it was. I felt like he could have been a bit more smarter.
Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think if Trent left Liverpool to go to Madrid, do you think is that in your opinion is that okay, or do you think it
If
is-
Trent left Liverpool to go,
That's a whole different circumstance.
no. For me,
I'm
for me,
asking-
what it is, I have no issues at people holding gripes or people holding an issue. I just think it's corny when a club official account is
No,
getting
I agree with
involved.
that, yeah,
is
'cause it
getting
was the
involved
official
in-
account. Yeah, it was the
It's a club
official
official
account.
account.
Oh, I
Quote
thought you meant
tweeting
fans.
like it's a meme fan thing, and I'm like,
Oh, okay, my bad.
that's just corny in my opinion. As like
I
a,
haven't
as
seen
a
Spin Movie since he was a kid.
yeah. So
Yeah,
for me,
that part
I just
I agree
think
with you
that's
guys. I
corny
agree.
and cringy.
I
I,
agree.
have no gripes if you think
As a
someone
fan.
left
Yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Arsenal fans still haven't forgiven Van Persie and certain man.
years, yeah.
Hold your gripes, whatever. But as a club official,
I haven't seen that.
It just
I thought
corny.
no. I thought you meant fans.
Nah. It
It
was a club official account.
No, that's bad. That's bad.
A big talking point. What the hell was Tarkowski thinking for that penalty? Because a man just grabbed him out of nowhere. Something took
Tarkowski's
over,
been declining, bro.
and he just threw him down to the ground. Though. That was just a freak. I don't know what he was thinking.
Guys
He was
like him and
experienced
Michael Keane, they need to be decommissioned, bro.
centre-half.
I'm telling you.
It's crazy.
The centre back
That
union
player
has
is
abandoned
crazy.
them.
It's a hilarious centre back.
Decommission is crazy.
Yeah.
And another thing is,
Brentford can't stay
For
fit, innit?
United fullback pairing as well. James Garner and Ashley Young.
James Garner. Did you know the disallowed goal, the Curry, the ball that James Garner put in?
He's a good player. He's centre mid.
Decent,
Yeah,
bro.
went out to right back. Yeah, he's
And they put
decent.
him right back. He had a great season at Nottingham Forest as well. The year where
Yeah,
he came
he
up.
actually did have a good. He played in midfield in that year
Yeah,
as
Yeah,
well.
you notice how
Just
Brentford,
special,
since he
like-
got linked to you, like, he can't stay
Kind of
fit.
declined, yeah. So.
Declined or can't stay
Even his
fit.
performances before he got injured
No,
wasn't
he's only played like one game.
Yeah,
And that's
but
the only game they won the season.
Yeah, but
Yeah, look.
no, but I didn't even like how he
See
performed,
it?
bro.
Player, but he's
Man, just trying to
Genuinely.
throw mud on his name, bro.
No, but I still want him at United next in the summer. If we try and go for him,
no,
and
man.
if they get relegated, which I do have
Quad.
Everton going down, but I would still take Brentford. I still think.
No thriller. Listen, Newcastle after that penny didn't register a single shot on target. Newcastle having a OKC, they're seventh. They're seventh.
They were
Three wins, three
telling me I
draws.
had them too low in the pre-predictions.
No, they're seventh. No, they're
Please,
fine.
man.
They're in
Please,
there,
man.
but-
I saw signings like Osula.
A lot of draws. A lot of draws.
Can we,
Thoughts on
also
the
Vlachodimos.
on
Come on,
the Dan Burn,
for real.
James Dan Burn, Dominic Calvert-Lewin penalty? I'm quite undecided about it. Is it a foul
I think
when
it
Dan
is.
Burn gets his foot? Is it a
I
penalty?
think it is.
Yeah, Dan Burn on
The
Dominic
Calvert-Lewin.
Calvert-Lewin. When it wasn't a penalty given. It wasn't given.
One wasn't given.
Sorry,
when it
wasn't
wasn't given.
yeah.
I thought you said given. I was
No,
like,
it
wow.
wasn't given.
It's a tough one for me.
It's a tough
I can
one.
hear both sides.
I would give it
You give that as a pen?
just for the entertainment.
No, keep it.
He's Andrew's disciple, bro. He's Andrew's disciple.
Entertainment. Control,
I
mine.
don't know. It's
Control,
what do you
man.
think?
My thing is, Dan Burn has got his foot there to try and get in front of the ball, but hasn't got a ball. Like, it's not the intention. Like, he hasn't got the ball, but DCL has kicked him. Do
That's what I think.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's such a weird one. So
You initiated the contact.
he put his foot there, but Dominic Calvert-Lewin is the one that initiated the contact. So I can see it not being given as a pen.
Yeah,
I
get
see it
given those sometimes.
They do get given. Yeah. Oh, you guys didn't see it?
I just still got it, bro. I'm like, yo, the hell, man.
Say so, you guys all didn't see that.
Cause I'm like, yo, can you not read faces?
No, I swear to God, I was just saying.
That's like that. Did he just say, I'm like that?
No.
He said,
So-
I did, but what do you think?
Research-
No, he said that.
You're a
No, I can tell you.
no idea.
I can tell you, Az has done some research and he's like, I have to hammer these points home. Oh,
Research required, guys.
ridiculous.
Just carry on. I'm not
Cool
laughing,
shoes,
bro.
guys.
No, he didn't
You're
read
a
it.
mug, 'cause I didn't see that at all. That was
Exactly, I'm
stone-
professional.
And you know what I clocked? You've been silent this whole segment, you.
And this guy was like, entertainment. He doesn't know what's going on.
I'm giving.
Entertainment, you know what I
To be
mean?
fair, that sounds
And then he
good.
said he kicked him. He goes, yes, he kicked him. He initiated contact.
Hey, initiated contact.
You ruined it,
Am I
man.
lying?
You actually did well with that. No, I'm not seeing that situation.
I'm a professional. I just what I do
Same.
for a living.
What do you do?
Just
Do you just bring everyone's camera?
Honestly, can we,
Like, I watch a nil fucking draw. Guy, man.
Okay, fair.
can we have okay, no.
Just me.
I didn't even want to see the highlights of that, man. That's a close match of the day, man.
Is what it is. But it was a very contentious decision, and I'm not sure whether it was a penalty or not.
It wasn't
But,
given, but
But it could have been given.
It could have, and we've seen them given before.
Yeah, and it wouldn't be overturned if it was given. If that makes sense.
But I don't think we're not mad that it wasn't given.
Cool. Comments, you guys let me know what you guys felt. But I'm gonna watch for you guys. Was it a penalty or was it not? Yeah, for the 1%ers.
That's
Still
what
watch.
the 1%ers. Okay, cool. That is all the matches done. Quick roundup of the FPL league. Abs, it's good to have you here because
It is good to have me here. I feel
you
good to be here.
are top of the league. You are flying.
Yes.
Where are you in the SDS league with the
Full
SDS
SDS League.
SDS Ultras league?
SDS Ultras League. I am 11th.
That's ridiculous.
It's a joke, innit? I'm
That's
having a very,
I
very good
think
year.
that's the highest any SS
Any
member
cast member has
ever
been.
peaked in.
game,
You
man.
might win the 500 cash prize
Yes!
or a chance to be on
I'm
the
gonna
table.
just pick me and me. This is gonna be a podcast with me. I'm just gonna talk.
He's 11th in the SS
On the
Ultras
SBS
league.
one, the Ultra, the actual full one, the fun one.
Doing crazy.
Nah.
Captain
we can't
Saka.
enter that one.
No, we are in that. I'm in that. Everyone's in that.
bro.
But we know what.
You're in
None
there,
of
but
us
you're
ever get in like the top 50.
375. That's why you don't.
Well, fuck, yeah, he's like 10,000th, bro.
What?
SDS
Probably
Ultra.
not even the top 5,000.
Go to the fantasy one, uncle. Let me scroll down.
So, anyways, on the SDS Familiar one, Abs is in top. You guys can see it
Yeah, we
right
need to
now.
add him to that one. But yeah, my big call was.
I am 6,100.
I'll tell you guys this for
See,
free.
you're 6,000th, see?
I'll
At
tell
least
you-
11th.
I'll
Look at
tell
the
you-
gap between you two. He's 11th.
On my break in Saturday Social, I decided I'm going to make Saka my captain for this.
That's ridiculous.
Thank you.
insane.
Thank you very much,
What a
Bukayo.
pick.
The fact that you're thinking about FPL like mid Saturday social.
I've
I'm
been
like, bro,
doing
I don't-
FPL
it doesn't
for
even
a
dawn
couple
on
Deadline's
my.
about to hit us.
It doesn't
Yeah,
hit me
deadline's about
till
to
like
hit.
Saturday afternoon. Someone mentions FPL. Oh,
I missed it.
the 4th week in a row.
Some shit. I
I've had-
gave up. I guess.
Bro.
No, I didn't give up. It's just why play the game, bro? You're grown men. Watch
100%, bro.
You know what I mean,
Start your
bro?
families.
Why, bro?
The hell?
That is said by 14th place and 11th place.
Yo, listen. All I know is, yeah, this time next year, me and Faisal will have beautiful families and wives, and you lot will still be talking about who's got the most points.
Will you still be in the league?
I don't care. I'm a grown man. I don't play games.
Beautiful is objective.
I mean, I mean, you said it for
It's
Faisal.
subjective.
You said it for
Yeah,
Faisal.
man,
I don't know.
subjective. But it depends. Anyways, the SS Ultra League.
Yeah.
Let me tell the top 10. In first
Oh, I
place,
missed out.
in first place is Full of Hope, Geordie Hope. In second place, The Year's Mine. In third place, we have 3 people: Main United, Cold, and TAA Annihilation. In is Rice Baby. In 7th is BB. In 8th is J. Cole Palmer. In 9th is Wazoo Zasil. In 10th is SP95. And literally in 11th place on the screenshot right now, I can see Abs Talks Ball. That is insane.
Subscribe, by the way.
That is ridiculous. So yeah, big up all you guys. If you guys win at the end of the season, you can either be claim the £500 cash prize, or of course you can get the seat on the table. Also, special mention to 35th place, my favorite team name, Lalana Rhodes. You dropped to 35th place. I know you're in the top 10, but I can't. I missed that.
I've got a question for the 1%ers.
I just wanted to say your team name.
One question.
Now we're down to the 0.3%ers.
0.3. If you guys win the FPL, please put down in the comments who you would select for your table.
If you were to win.
For the 0.3%ers, there you go. We'll see you guys very soon. And the next time you guys will see us is the live show.
Can't wait.
Boom! And if you don't see us there, the next time you see us will be on the podcast next week after the live show. You'll see us fresh from that. Hope you guys enjoy if you are coming. If you don't come, it won't be broadcasted. I know it won't be broadcasted. It's a special experience. You have to be there, kind of. I understand some of you guys are not from this country. We will be posting clips and some footage after. So we'll record some pieces, but the whole show, of course, you can't see it. But hopefully one day we'll get to do a tour. Hopefully one day we'll get to come to a city near you. But we'll be definitely be posting clips. So stay hooked onto our socials. Follow us everywhere. And we do have, I don't know if you've seen, and I know there's not many of you guys still here because it's a long time into the video, we are doing a special mastermind episode between Liban and Saeed TV. So that hopefully we'll try and get that out. But that's going to be amazing. So if you are coming, enjoy the show. If you're not coming, stick around and you'll see you'll hear all about it, I'm sure. But anyways, we'll see you guys soon. Bye.